Hey, how are you, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I've had better weeks, but
Have you
surviving the fight.
have you had better weeks because of the first topic? Is that
Well,
is that the reason?
yeah, I guess so. It's been a bitter week.
Well, before we go into any of that, should we just
Yeah, yeah,
how you been?
yeah.
Besides that,
Today,
how's your health?
yeah, not too bad. Just bit of a headache today. But you know what? Having a HFD coffee is helping
HFD coffee is
immensely.
the best, isn't it?
It is.
Is it the best? We got Divine's in the chat. He loves our videos.
Divine, how you going?
I wish Divine had like 10,000 followers and they all just sub to us.
Probably does.
How good would that
Do you
be?
reckon Divine will get another sub for us tonight?
I reckon Divine's a champion.
Divine is a nice guy.
Should we tell him that his mate is in the other room?
We should tell him. Maybe we should come over.
No, we don't want to get him on the show.
No.
He'll be like, you know,
It'll be
he'll
too
like,
divine.
he'll be like doing a strut. Like I'm talking about AP. He'll like come in and strut.
Yeah, yeah.
Think that he's like the best.
Yeah, but guys, welcome to the show. If you're brand new to the show, make sure you like, share, subscribe. If any of our viewers, listeners are listening from, where is it? From Google Podcast or
All the
Spotify.
Spotify, all those things.
So if you guys are listening to it from there, hello, how are you? Thanks for joining us. What have we got? We got some.
There's Jess.
Jess, how you going, Jess?
Jess is in a different state at the moment.
Where is she?
Jess is with her friend in Melbourne.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
watching us from a different state. We're getting viewers from Melbourne.
It's great, King of the North from Melbourne, so
King of the North is there.
hopefully he jumps on, and
Hopefully he jumps
most
on.
most of our geographic locations.
He'll be all from Melbourne. We have fans from Melbourne.
Did you want to bring up the merch and tell everyone to buy a merch? Or
We can. So, guys, before we get into anything tonight, Chris, the big man, has worked hard on a lot of this merch.
Oh, not really.
No, we have. We put effort. We did, and this is it. It's out there.
It's out there.
We got the Have You Seen Jimmy mug? We got the hats. We got the hoodies. We got everything.
I want one of those hoodies and that mug. I mean, waking up in the morning and just drinking from a 1-800 where is Father Jim mug. Like,
Oh, mate.
even
it's
if
crazy.
your whole life is ruined, drinking coffee from that would
Oh,
be
mate.
the-
If you were drinking coffee from that, imagine you were looking in the mirror and you're like this, and you had the Father Jim cup.
Yeah.
It'd be like just the best.
It would. So, no, guys, check out our merch. It looks good. You can look how good me and KP look
I
right.
know, it's good, isn't it? That's vintage. You know what the funniest thing is? Do you want me to show you how dedicated I am? I'll show you this.
Oh no, here we go.
This.
Oh, he got
I've
the
got
jumper.
The vintage underneath and the jumper on
And
top.
he's got the jumper. So,
So, Devon says, could you please make a match of me? I mean, Mercy. I don't know what he means.
merch, you reckon? I reckon.
Merch, maybe?
Can you
I don't
please
know.
make a merch for me?
And then he wrote, I mean, Mercy.
KP missing out on this hotel.
So check it. I will check it once this is done. I saw the Snapchat just come up. Then, Jess, I will have a look.
Divine Scrubs. I mean mercy.
I don't know what it means. Hi, family. Amanda says.
Hi, Amanda.
I am Siri isn't working. Sorry. Hi, Amanda. Jess says as well. So the Divine is crazy.
The Divine
Divine Scrubs is next level.
It's so divine in we've got the Father Jim.
We've got Divine Intervention.
And we've
Father
got-
Jim.
I think Divine and Father Jim should team up one day.
Mhm.
But
So what do you want to go into first, man? You said you don't want to talk about it for long, do you?
no, not really. It's one of those things
It is one of those things. It is one of those things.
that you can't just stop.
But we'll bring it up. We'll bring up.
I haven't seen that for a while.
We have not seen that for a while because we haven't actually talked, because it's been a bear market for a while. We haven't been talking about it. We'll say.
Haven't really talked about crypto much.
That's right. But
But we are. Here we are.
or let me lead the. I'll lead the questions to the wolf of Rundle Street. So it's in our top. It's in our heading. It's in the heading. Is this the biggest crash in crypto history? Close.
I think there was something that happened in 2011 with Bitcoin.
Okay, so then
But I wasn't.
That's what I mean. I'll rephrase. Is this the biggest crash in recent
Yes.
crypto history?
Oh, 100%.
Let's say 5 years.
Yeah.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah. Nothing. No coin. I can't remember a coin that's in your top 10 coins, crypto coins, plummeting the way it plummeted.
Do you want
And
to?
yeah,
Do you want to mention one in particular?
well, yeah, well, you know, if you guys have seen the news, you'd know that Luna has
It's
pretty much
officially.
vanished off
Is it
the crypto
officially
world.
dead? Is that
Oh,
fair to say?
pretty much. It's you can't buy it anywhere. I don't know. I mean, I've still got a bit in my Terra wallet, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure if you can. I'm not
Because
sure.
you had yours. Explain it to the people, as you said to me before. You had yours in a
I
Terra,
might,
so you couldn't just take it out when you saw it crashing, really, could
no, not really. And it would have been hard to take out because everyone was taking it out. So
you?
the servers and that would have
It
been.
would have been like that day when they first ever did voting online.
Yeah, yeah,
Crashed.
yeah.
Everything just crashed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I couldn't even take it out. Lost a lot. Yeah. Well, long story short, lost a lot, and yeah, it hurts, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I try to tell myself it's just money, but you
Yeah,
know,
it's fair. It's fair.
the way I look at it is, I still believe in crypto, and
Oh, listen, that's just one coin.
yeah, it's one coin,
Of
but
how
I
many
mean,
coins? It's
you
not,
know,
you know.
maybe you think again, put it
Yeah,
into
yeah,
a stable coin. I don't know, but we can't be, you know, there's always look with all these things. Any investment you do, it doesn't matter if it's a house, it doesn't matter if it's
Oh,
stocks.
there's always risks in
There's
it.
risks in business. There's risks in everything. So look, I only lost compared to what other people lost.
Oh,
I was
I was reading stories of some
yeah,
people.
some people lost millions, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I think 10 people took their lives.
Yeah, I heard.
So that's how.
I saw this thing. People were like
Yeah.
I've lost my house. I've lost.
Yeah, because like you know, the Luna and the Terra ecosystem and the coin was a good coin. It was
Yeah.
you know what they were doing was really good, and yeah, just no one saw it coming.
Nah, no way.
So-
I don't think anyone saw it coming.
There's a few. I mean, you know, the reason I got told was it was manipulated. So I mean, that's not confirmed, but it does look like that. Like
Yeah.
something like that just can't drop. So
Nah, not 100%.
there was a company that bought like a whole heap of UST and swapped it with Bitcoin or something like that, and
Yeah.
then they just dumped it all at once. And then what happens is once you dump it, everyone starts to panic, and everyone starts to sell.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. And everyone starts selling. Then what happened? Because UST and Luna are together. It runs off. It's kind of like I can't explain it. My sister could explain it more better, but it. So UST's pegged on the US dollar.
Yeah.
And it lost its peg.
Yeah.
So once it lost its peg, man, that's it. It just free fell, and yeah, because everyone just kept selling.
Yeah.
I reckon Anchor Protocol, there was just so many people trying to sell. So
Divine says, "Where is Dogecoin?" And then he says, "Just kidding." I mean, Dogecoin is still there. It's just.
it's probably yeah.
Oh, actually, no. We know people. We know someone close to the show that actually made quite a bit of money on Doge.
Yeah.
What, at the start of the year, wasn't it?
Dogecoin's a meme coin, so
Yeah,
there's nothing
So,
really. It's not
nothing.
like
It's
this
just
one.
it's a meme coin.
This one, I mean,
But there was money to be made on it.
the way I see it, like Luna was one of those coins, one of those protocols
It was
that.
meant to be doing something. It was a.
Yeah, like you can manage your own money on there. You know,
Yeah,
people were managing their own money on
Yeah.
there, so you didn't need a bank, you didn't need anything like that to really to survive. So you know, the big head honchos don't want that. They want to control the money because they know if you control the money, well, whoever controls the money
controls the world, mate.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
control the money,
basically.
of course.
You control the money, you control the world, and if people like me or you started controlling our own money, they don't want that. So, to me, it was a calculated attack. But look,
Oh, definitely.
there's no proof in
The
it.
way
But
it broke like that.
Yeah.
Someone can't just. I mean, listen. There's been stock market crashes over history and
course.
things like that where it's happened.
they've all been manipulated.
Yeah, it's
Everything.
But that's what I'm gonna say. Big crashes like that
Yeah.
are a manipulation. It's
Of course. So, yeah, just the guy. Can't remember his name. The guy that was trying to the guy that's in charge of Luna. He was trying to fix it, but no one's heard from him for a couple of days now on Twitter. So
my God.
apparently there's people with bounties on his head. That's what I've heard.
no.
I mean, a lot of people lost a lot of money.
But
a
let's
lot
even-
of people.
So away from the we'll go away from Luna because we don't want to talk about it as much. So away from Luna,
Yeah.
from Terra, whatever. Even Bitcoin's had it went down to $29,000 I think, which is
Yeah, so
the lowest it's been in.
I think oh,
It's gone up now, I think,
let's
but
have a look at the.
if we can get it up
Well,
quickly.
apparently there was a bit of
A surge.
a surge this afternoon.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bitcoin is up 7.63%.
Yeah.
It's funny, USD, which is a stable coin, is down. So there's still other stable coins in there, but a lot of,
Yeah.
I reckon like I'll be more weary to put my money now into a stable coin.
Yeah.
That could happen again. And then apparently a coin like USDT, that it could happen to them. So you're just gonna be wary and
Is there a coin? So let's say,
so people were like using those stable coins to like buy. Like what they'll do is they'll put money into their stable coins because they know it's not going to move up and down because they're stable, and then they'll buy dips and that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how they'll do it.
So is there a coin?
Instead of putting your money back into your bank, you can use a stable coin.
Is there a coin?
Yeah.
That is, I don't know how to phrase this. Let's say, see those ones there that I can see: Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Ripple. Could this happen to any of those coins? Could it ever happen to Bitcoin? Doubt it.
I mean, it could. Like, if everyone starts dumping all their cash,
yeah,
it could. Like, if there's big whales in there,
yeah.
And that's the problem. Like with small caps, like the crypto market is a small cap.
Yeah, of course.
It's only one.
That's
what
right.
is it? $1 trillion.
But it's going to get bigger.
Well, look at the cap. Bitcoin's cap is 140 billion. That was 1 trillion.
Yeah.
At one point, I actually saw it once at 2 trillion. So
it's at 840 billion.
So it's gone down. So we're definitely in the bear market.
100%.
Definitely in the bear market.
What's Ripple's? 31.4. It's the 5th biggest coin at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. So look, I don't think Ethereum and all those kind of coins, they're like they're tier 1 cryptos. So like they're they're actually blockchain.
Yeah.
They're different.
Yeah, that's right.
Where Luna was a different
protocol. Of course.
So it
every time like when there's something like this happens, I always sit back and I think,
UST Terra is 51% down.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah. When things like this happen, I always sit there and I think back. I'm like, man, I wish I just transferred all my stuff into Ethereum or something and just. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was just in that while it crashed, and then it just went back up, and I could have just.
Ethereum, I think with if you had Ethereum
I think
even Ripple, I still think Ripple is
Ripple's a good coin.
I mean, yeah, and it's at cheap price now, like but
was
down.
Gone up.
It's gone up, but like it's still down. Like that was $1.
Yeah.
The other week, so.
Well, I mean, going back to November last year, I remember us sitting at a certain HFD members table, and Ripple was almost $3. We were at John's house.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So look, just give it time. But Ripple
will come back.
Ripple's gonna get crazy, I reckon.
Yeah, Ripple will come back.
Solana's gone down.
Yeah.
Dogecoin's at 13 cents. I've seen that at 60 cents.
Well, remember when we said the Don got it and it went up to 68 cents?
Yeah, that's right. So
yeah, what about Veracity?
Veracity
in there? Had a bit of a surge today, didn't it?
It did today, but I mean,
it did. Jesus, it did. It was down at 0.9.
Yeah, it's gone up. So
49% in the last 24 hours. Far out.
I mean, yeah. So I've still got, my portfolio's still there, but he has taken a big whack. So
it took like a Sir Donald Bradman.
Hey, look, this is what happens when you.
Yeah, of course, you're investing.
When you're investing, and sometimes things don't go your way, and but as I said, like if the coins that we got now, once they start to make bank, like we can make that back.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I look at it. So it's not doom and gloom, but it is for a lot of people though. A lot of people lost their life savings.
That's right.
With it, so just disappointed. I actually loved Luna. Like I used to always say, if you go back into some of
you tipped it as your.
I always loved Luna. Hey, I always said it. Luna, and look at where we are today. Never would have thought. It's sad.
No
me
way.
and Johnny G, we both got done.
Yep.
And we were both crying on the phone, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
it is what it is, and we'll continue to still invest, and I still think crypto is still.
Do we dare ask you a crypto tip of the week?
Oh. My tip is, look, if you want to buy a crypto, it is a good time to buy,
It's a good time to buy in general, isn't it?
It is, because everything's low. Just dollar cost averaging. So dollar cost averaging means like what you can afford with each pay you get, I guess. Yeah. So like, if you get if you get paid fortnightly, if you put $100 down or whatever you can put down,
even if it's $20,
even if it's $20, that's still dollar cost averaging in. Yeah. So that's what I'll do if you wanted to buy, or just sit and wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
So, but it is a good time to buy. So
definitely. Well, I was saying it to Jess the other day. I was saying, if I had the money right now, when Ethereum was at like 2 something, I said I would buy 10 Ethereums.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, bloody oath.
Because then you don't know, in 3 months it could go back up to $6,000 and you'd be laughing.
Yeah. Well, like I think Johnny G, he told me that he had like 50 Luna.
Yeah.
And then he somehow with his staking something happened and it transformed into 55,000 Luna. So he's been trying to get, we've been talking for ages, going, oh man, don't you wish you just had 1,000 Luna? I think 1,000 Luna, man, would be really good. And now he's got 55,000 Luna worth nothing. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy.
Say hello to Rob. Rob has made a really good point there in the chat. Rob says, remember, come World Cup time, which is the end of the year, 2 billion people will be inundated with crypto ads because they're sponsoring it. They have all the sponsors and the ads.
Yeah.
As sponsors at the World Cup, the time to buy is arguably now.
Yeah.
Because then imagine that at World Cup time, every country in the world sees that.
Yeah.
It's not like the footy here, we're the only people that see it. CoinSpot. When the World Cup game is on.
Yeah, or Crypto.com.
Yeah.
Well, Crypto.com sponsors like the Crows. And
but what I'm saying is, that's only seen in Australia.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
A World Cup game is seen in every country.
If people think that crypto is going anywhere, they've got...
No, it's not.
It's not. Just because of this.
Yeah, but Rob makes a good point there, saying buy now.
Yeah.
Because in World Cup time coming November, the price is probably going to go...
Yeah, 100%.
Just because of ads and sponsorships.
And I think this is an opportunity for the governments now to regulate it more because they go, oh, look what happened. They don't want people losing their money like that. Oh, so it's an excuse to come in and bring in more regulation. So
of course.
Yeah, watch out for more regulation on crypto as well, guys. But
the government have got to regulate everything, don't they?
They do.
It's their...
And that's the thing about Luna. It was decentralized. Well, nothing's ever decentralized, is it? Because if one guy is owning it,
of course,
he's got
someone
control.
Knows about it. That's right.
Because decentralization means it's for the people, but
that's right.
It was sort of like decentralization where you could, do what you want with your money in there, and but it's sad times, but we will rebuild. And if anyone out there has Luna and they lost it, tune up. Don't worry. Just money, and you can make it back.
It's true though. So, on a personal note, what you said earlier, there's some people that in this crash because it's to do with money. People do it; they took their lives, and that
they did, man.
Money's not worth that. If that's any advice I can say to anyone, you lose money, you lose investments. Nothing's worth your life.
No.
If that's anything, you can take that. I know we're just two blokes in front of a computer saying it, but if that's any piece of advice I can give, it's money's not worth your doing something silly like that. So
no. So everyone loses money. They make money.
Of course.
Some lose more than others.
Of course.
I know it's hard. It's easy for us to sit here and say that, but
of course.
because we haven't lost millions like some people, but
Hey, but $10.
At the end of the day, if you're alive, you're alive.
$10 to me could be like millions to someone else.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
exactly. So but as I said, if you did buy Luna and you're struggling, HFD are here to help.
HFD are here to help.
come join us.
See us. You have a laugh. You have fun. You might even see Chris eat a burger about that big sometime. Who knows? We might just have to.
Or you know what? Instead of investing into a coin, you can always invest in our in our merchandise.
So we might have to
buy some of our merch. I know it's not a coin, but
Maybe to pump things up again, we need to get you onto a challenge. What do you reckon? Oh wait, and Rob's right. Wait.
You know what? I can't.
This is not financial advice.
This is yeah.
It's not financial advice.
I wasn't really saying anything about financial advice.
No.
Oh yeah, we did say it's got dollar cost averaging, but yeah, this is not financial advice, guys. So
This is patented HFD advice. You heard it here first, all right?
Oh, jeez.
You know what I mean? So
All right. Well,
we've talked enough about crypto, haven't we?
yeah, I think it's over, man.
Should we just
We'll just
back that out of here?
push it to the side.
Get over there.
Get it up to the other side of
Get
the
over there. What's going on here?
level
All
one.
right, see this? So remember we said about a quiz thing, so it gives you a category. Oh my god, that's next level.
All right. So what category? All right. So guys, we're gonna do another
Let's
quiz.
check how good this is.
Do you guys want to do a quiz with us?
Oh man, I can't answer that. I don't know any of these questions.
What is it?
All right. Well, I clicked that. I'm just going to get out of this one for now so we can go, Don't like this one that much. But we want to do a quiz, guys. Does anyone want to get in on a quiz? It's not going to be a sports quiz, is it? Because we had so much fun doing the sports quiz.
Yeah.
We want to do like a, just a general quiz. Let's have a look here.
Divine says yes.
He says yes?
Yes.
Oh no, we've got Rob here. Rob might answer all the questions. We're going to have to... He was getting them all right last time.
He was. So where are you getting these questions from?
Well, we can either get an app, just have an app and get them, or we can get them on the internet, like quiz away. You might have to give us hints, Rob says. Let's see if we can get an app. See what we can. While we're downloading an app, we'll
Well, unless I can find one here.
find one there. Quiz away. So, and we're actually going to be debuting another segment tonight, guys, called "Am I the Asshole?"
Yeah.
We found it. It's actually a subreddit that has 3.5 million followers, where people go on there and leave a scenario. We'll get into them a bit later, but they give a scenario and they give a description for it. We're going to pick one or two later, and we're going to see what people in the chat think, see what we think, and we reckon it's going to be pretty good segment.
I don't know, man.
Now we'll see this one. We'll see what this app does. No, we don't want to sign in. We're just going to go here. We accept, yeah, man.
I think you have to buy Trivial Pursuit.
Trivial Pursuit, you'd have to. But
Yeah, you got to buy it.
We'll just get a trivial.
I used to
game.
have I think we had it once. We had the actual board game.
Yeah, I used to have the board game. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
There were some tough questions on that
Yeah,
Trivial
yeah,
Pursuit.
I used to have the board game.
Guys, if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. KP will bring up the subscribe button.
All those fancy things like shit. I'm good at quizzes. Only some, he says. What type of quizzes are you good at? Because we will not pick that category.
Who's winning in the footy as well? So
Is it close?
Nah, Bulldogs are 77 and Collingwood are 32. So it's pretty much all over.
So what's this? Here we go. Yeah, this is what we want to do. We want to play this one, man.
Let's play it.
I'm trying. It's not letting me. Oh, here we go. So pick a category. We've got general knowledge, dictionary, entertainment, history, food and drink, geography, science, and nature.
Oh, I have to always go food and drink, but that's me.
Should we do that just because we're hunky food dudes?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, go for it.
So we've gone food and drink, guys, for the first.
Food and drink. Here we
All
go.
right, so which drink is mixed with champagne to make a Bucks Fizz cocktail? A, cola. B, vodka. C, orange juice. D, lemonade. We should have got a pen and paper so we could write one each, didn't we?
So which?
Because I'm going to have to get it. So which drink is mixed with champagne to make a Bucks Fizz cocktail? I'll get a pen and paper.
All right.
Each.
Just wait, guys. Let me get a pen and paper.
Remember. Everyone else at home can write their own. They might remember it.
How about the poll? Can you put it in the poll?
Yeah, but I think you don't do poll yes or no. You can't do
Okay.
four things. Pen work? It works. Alright. Does it work? Your pen good?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so which drink is mixed with champagne to make a Bucks Fizz cocktail? A, cola, B, vodka, C, orange juice, D, lemonade.
Divine Scrubs reckons orange juice.
Cola, Amanda says. I'm going to say vodka. I'm going to say B.
Yeah, I'm going B as well.
Yeah, I'm going to go B.
B.
I'm just going to write B. Is that good? Yeah. So I'm going to lock it in here and we're going to... What are we doing here? Does it go to the next one for us? Yeah. So it's knocked out. It's either orange juice or lemonade.
Oh, Divine. Divine might have something here.
It's orange juice.
It's orange juice. Divine. 1 point goes
orange
to Divine.
Juice, one goes to Divine.
Outstanding.
Outstanding. There you go.
Venom was happy.
All right. In which country did minestrone soup originate? A, India, B, Italy, C, France, or D, Spain?
Italy.
I'm going to say B, Italy, yeah. We'll see what any of the... we might not have to do it now because we're getting the answer straight away.
Oh, okay.
So,
B.
I'm going to say B. We'll see what anyone else says.
I reckon B. Minestrone sounds kind of...
Rob doesn't say B because he's
Amanda's
half
saying...
Italian. Amanda's gone with us. We've had one Italy. And our Italy's.
Yeah, had all Italy. I think Italy. Sounds right.
Italy? Italy.
All right, let's go Italy. Let's go.
Correct. Italy. Hey.
Well done.
I like it. Oh, hey, Zakal says, hi, KP and Chris, how are you? And KP, your team won tonight against the Manly Sea Eagles.
Good team won, man.
Who's my team again? Well, who do I go for again in the NRL?
I think you go for...
Broncos.
Broncos.
That's the one.
Yeah. Did my team win, Zakar?
Oh,
Probably.
You might know this one, man, because I don't drink this drink.
What is it?
What would usually accompany a gin and tonic? A, pineapple, B, olive, C, lime, or D, strawberry?
Lime.
I'm going to say lime. C,
Yeah,
lime.
C, lime. You want to hear that again, guys?
I'm going to say lime. So what would usually accompany a gin and tonic? A, pineapple, B, olive, C, lime, or D, strawberry?
Lime.
Lime. It's got to be lime. It has to be lime. What's he talking about? I'm going to click in lime.
Lime.
Lime. We got it right.
This is too easy, man.
Tell you what, it could get harder. All right. Which meat is used to make a Navarin? Do you want me to spell that? A Navarin casserole. Navarin.
Navarin.
So which meat is used to make a Navarin? If we type it in.
What's Navarin? Is that cheating? Oh, no. I thought you were going to type it in Google.
No, I'm going to just type that so people know how to spell.
All right,
Navarin.
Navarin.
A, lamb. B, pork. C, chicken. D, beef.
BB beef or pork?
Beef or... I'm going to say...
I'm going
to say pork.
to say beef.
Beef? I'm going pork.
All
Pork.
right.
Pork for the win.
What does everyone else reckon? I reckon beef.
I don't even know what Navarin is.
Beef.
What's Navarin? Do you know?
no idea.
Sounds like a made up...
Maybe Amanda might know.
Sounds like a made up
Navarin?
Ninja Turtle.
It does.
Navarin.
Lamb. She reckons lamb.
Oh, man. Well, we didn't get that right then. All right, let's go. See what everyone else thinks.
I reckon
Pork. Rob's going with me.
some pork.
What'd you go, beef?
And beef.
Amanda, lamb. Divine,
Pork.
pork. Ooh, all right, let's lock in pork then. We've had more porks.
All right.
Pork is incorrect.
All right.
We'll go with Amanda, lamb.
Beef. It's
Lamb.
lamb. Well done, Amanda.
Chrissy, your team visiting the Warriors tomorrow at 3 p.m.
I cannot wait for that. I think we should win.
Are Port playing? Who are the Warriors? Aren't Port playing like North Melbourne?
Yeah, but he's talking about NRL.
Amanda said I have no idea because we were talking about Neverend, but she got it right. All right.
I have no idea.
What is a dish of meat and beans in spicy sauce? I think this is easy. A, goulash. B, chili con carne. C, hot pot. Or D, spaghetti bolognese. I'm going to say straight off the bat it's B, chili con carne.
Yeah.
I reckon it's 100% it's that.
Yeah, goulash. Oh no, goulash is not spicy.
No,
No.
No.
I reckon chili con carne.
it's chili con carne. That's what
What do
we
you guys
call it
reckon?
here. In America, they just call it chili. They go, we're making a chili, and that's what they mean.
Mm.
Beans, meat, and
What does GG stand? What does that mean?
good game.
Good game.
Good game. I think so. Isn't Devine a Port fan?
Chili con
Yeah,
cane. Chili con cane.
That's how it's spelled. No, that's RNE. Can. You need
Oh, it
glasses.
sounds like
You sound
yeah.
like CAME.
chili con cam.
Can. All right. Chili con carne it is. That one was a bit. You picked food.
I did.
You did pick food. What of the following describes Zinfandel? Should I put that word in the chat?
You should put that word in the chat.
What of the following describes Zinfandel? This is the word, guys. It's in the chat. A, tropical fruit. B, chili chocolate. C, almond biscuit. D, red wine grape. So what of the following describes Zinfandel? A, tropical fruit. B, chili chocolate. C, almond biscuit. D, red wine
I'm
grape.
gonna go red wine grape.
I'm trying to think if that word means anything in like Greek or anything.
I feel like I'm playing that show. You know that show. What's that show?
Chase.
The Chase. And you got the chaser going.
Yeah, and he just sits there like this, like acting like no one's telling him the answer.
Yeah.
He just gets everything right. He's like this. He's like, well, you would be right, but in 1931, during the, and he like just says something.
Yeah. Oh, man,
Right.
they went D.
D, red wine grape. So you just went together. I'm gonna go chili chocolate, just to be out there.
Anyone else got any?
Do it like the Chase guy, like this.
Oh, look, he's gone red wine grape as well.
He's like, well, you would be right. If not for in 1921,
In 1920.
chili chocolate was actually formed as Zinfandel. That's what he talks like. All right, let's put red wine grape. It is correct.
Yeah. There you
There
go.
you go, Devon. We were wrong, man. What does the word fondue mean? A, fun. B, bread mix. C, cheese. Or D, melted. I'm going to say D.
I'm gonna say. Oh. Fondue, isn't that what they put on cake?
Well, chocolate fondue is a melting chocolate. That's why I think it's melted. You know, that's
Yeah.
fondant.
That's fondant.
But fondue is like a chocolate, you know, like a fountain. It's like melting, and it's like that's why I think it. But it could mean fun. I don't know. I'm just going because logically it's.
Melted.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I'll go melted as well. I don't know. I'll go bread mix. I'll go bread mix, man.
I'm gonna put in melted.
Melted?
Melted is correct.
How do you know?
Because it said it was correct.
Oh, was it?
A dish of fried cabbage and potato is known as bubble and what? A, froth. B, boil. C, trouble. Or D, squeak.
A dish of fried
A
cabbage.
dish of fried cabbage and potato is known as bubble and what?
Bubble.
A, froth. So bubble and froth. Bubble and boil. Bubble and trouble. Or bubble and squeak.
I can bubble and boil.
A dish of fry, but it's fried. I'm going to say froth.
Squeak, she reckons.
Yeah, man. It sounds like your mum's going out with Squeak.
Or Screech.
You know when he's like in basketball,
Yeah.
and he can't get anything to work, and he goes,
Yeah.
just tell him his mum, and it's him. He goes, tell him his mum's going out with Squeak, and he goes like this. Thinks like your mum's going out with Squeak, but he's Squeak, and the
Oh
guy
my
just
God.
cracks up laughing.
I reckon.
I reckon it's froth, but everyone's
Boil.
saying Squeak. You're saying boil. Let's put in Squeak since more people have said
Let's
that.
put in Squeak.
They got it.
How'd you know that?
They know more about food than us, and we're.
I
like,
know.
we're food
What is
idiots.
going on?
Well, these aren't questions about any Greek or Cypriot dishes, man. If they were,
Yeah, it's
I
a
would
story.
get them
If
in
it was
it.
Kulpepi, I
Yeah,
forget.
oh, mate.
How much rice do you put in Kulpepi?
How many eggs do you put in Afghan lemon in there? What's going on? Which word is a chocolate sweet and also an edible fungus? Truffle, marzipan, fudge, or mousse?
Not mousse.
I'm going to say fudge.
What's marzipan?
I bet you they're going to get it right.
I'm gonna say truffle.
Truffle?
Yeah.
I think Divine is saying like how we're paying out that guy. Because in 1899,
Oh, she's saying it's truffle as well.
truffle. What did I say? I said fudge, but it could be truffle.
I said
Because
truffle.
truffle was a mushroom. So,
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Mars. What's it called?
So Carl's lost it.
Oh, let's put truffle.
Mars, you probably think Mars bar.
It is truffle.
Yeah, that's how you do it, boys, girls.
All right, so this is the 10th question in the food category.
This is the last one.
Yeah.
Right, last one, guys, for the food category.
And I'm going to say I got the last 9 right. I'm pretty sure I did. Let me just check these notes. The Balinese wine, Brem, B-R-E-M, is made from which grain? Oats, rice, barley, or wheat? What would they have there?
I'm gonna go rice.
I'm thinking that, but I think that's like, is it
Too
too
obvious?
obvious? Because it's from, but I don't know. I'm going to say rice as well.
Rice?
Yeah, I'm saying rice. So the Balinese wine Brem is made of which grain? Oats, rice, barley, or wheat?
Amanda's written rice.
Rice.
So
So
Carl's
Carl
right.
came in with rice.
Divine said
Devon
barley.
said barley. Yeah, well,
Robert
that's what we
said
said.
rice.
All right, let's go with rice.
Go rice?
Rice is correct. There you
And
go.
that's it. So he scored 88 points.
Yeah, well, correct first attempts. So as a group, correct first attempts, we got 8 out of 10.
That's pretty good, guys.
So
Pretty
let's go
good.
back here. We'll go back return.
Johnny G wrote ham.
Ham, Johnny G. All right.
Uh,
Let's let. So the
Johnny
next,
G, you missed out on the crypto talk, man.
you missed out on crypto talk, John.
We
We
let it all
we
on.
said the forbidden word. We did say it. We said it a couple times actually. All right. So the next category is general knowledge, dictionary, entertainment, history, geography, or science and nature.
You know what we need? We need the Jeopardy music.
We should have got it.
We can still get it.
We'll get it next time. We'll get it. All right. So Divine Scribes, it says nature. So we've got 1 point for nature.
Nature.
All right. Nature. What are you picking?
Why did John have to write that?
John.
John,
That's harsh.
That's
man.
harsh, man.
That was uncalled for.
It's uncalled for,
I'm
man.
going to demoderate you.
The
The crypto talk totally dive changed you. Nature. So someone else. So Divine has said nature. What are you saying? What topic are you saying? General knowledge, dictionary, entertainment, history, geography, science, and nature. We've had 1 vote for nature.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Now I'm going to
General
say
knowledge.
I'm saying entertainment. So we've got 1 for entertainment, 1 for general knowledge.
Robert wants whiskey.
Whiskey is good.
God is good.
What one are you picking? God is good all the time.
Yeah.
What one are you picking, man? We've had a vote for nature, entertainment was me, and general knowledge, Amanda. And then Rob, general knowledge. We've got 2 for general knowledge.
Yeah, general knowledge. Let's go general knowledge.
We'll go general knowledge. I don't know how general these are going to be. Okay. It's got
Amanda will know
Poland
this.
in it. I was
Amanda
going
will
to
know
say
this one.
that. The UK, Ireland, and Poland use which emergency telephone number? A 111, B 000, C 911, or D 999. I'm going to write my answers, see how many I get right. I'm going A.
That pen?
Yeah, is it work?
I don't know, but this one doesn't work.
I'm going A.
I'm going A. I'm going A as well.
Yeah, I'm going A. So the UK, Ireland, and Poland use which emergency telephone number?
I
111,
went A.
000, 911, or 999. I'm going A, which is 111.
I went A.
So we'll see how much I actually get correct. Oh, Amanda's gone with me.
Yeah, that's the one I went with.
Zakao said 911. Divine said 999. Rob has gone 111 as well. Let's put it in.
111. Let's do it, guys.
We are wrong.
Oh, we are wrong. How is Amanda wrong? She should know that. She's from used to live in Poland.
We've never called them.
What the heck?
Zakao. All right, so I got that one wrong. I'm going to say I got that wrong.
It can't be 00. Could it be?
It can't be 000 because...
So 00, 911, and 999 are the only...
I think it's got to be 999. See? Because I know 000 is here. It's 999,
guys. So
Zakao, Divine actually got it right, first poll. And then
Wow,
Zakao got it
999.
right second. All right, Divine, you're winning. 1-0. What star sign, I know this one, is represented by the bull? Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, or Cancer?
that's easy. C.
C. I'm going C. So what star sign is represented by the bull, guys? Capricorn.
Don't forget to put an X next to that so you remember.
Yeah, that's just wrong. Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, or Cancer. So A, Capricorn, B, Sagittarius, C, Taurus, D, Cancer. Oh no, I've been copying Amanda. Well, I'm going C, the Taurus. I think Amanda said Taurus. I think most people are going to get this one. This might be one that
Everyone gets this one.
everyone gets this one. Taurus, because I'm a Taurus.
Oh, the
Zakao
girl's
said
gone.
Cancer. I'm going to pop in Taurus. I was checking who would copy me. Amanda reckons.
Yeah,
Taurus is correct.
correct.
I'll put a tick next to that. What is the meaning of the word circumlocution? Should I type that in?
Yes.
Because I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So CIRUMLOCUT. So what is the meaning of this word? And I think it's pronounced circumlocution. I think it's ocean because it's got a U. Locution because it's a U.
Waistband.
Okay, so A, waistband. B, pedal power. C, using too many words. D, pronunciation indicator. I'm gonna go D.
I'm gonna go B because pedal power. It's circle. It's like going in a circle. I don't know.
I like it.
B for me.
Leslie Karen says, Zakal, where is Mr. Lachlan? I don't know where he is.
Oh my god, the Karen sisters are back.
So, what is the meaning of the word circumlocution? I think that's how it's pronounced.
I'm gonna go B.
A, waistband. B, pedal power. C, using too many words. D, pronunciation indicator. I'm going to say D. Amanda went D.
She was wrong before. Oh,
I'm friends with him in real life. He's got an island.
just me, not Beth. Where's Beth tonight?
Quoted by Charles Dickens. A, Rob is saying, it's not pedal power because I accidentally pressed it.
Damn.
So I'm going to...
Not B.
Well, Amanda said D. I've said D. Robert said A. Let's go with A. A is wrong. B is wrong. I could get this. D? It's not.
It's using too many words.
Using too many words. Or, Rob said or too many words. We'll give you a point for that, Rob, because you came in.
We will give you a point, yeah. But
Came in,
I
but
lost that one.
I lost that one. Food lovers David Myers and Simon King are better known as what? the shaven cyclists, A. B. The galloping gourmets, C. The car carbs, or D. The hairy bikers.
I don't think it's D.
So food lovers David Myers and Simon King are better known as what? A. The shaven cyclists, B. The galloping gourmets, C. The car carbs, or D. The hairy bikers.
I'm gonna go C. Or it's either C or B for me.
I'm going B. B. This isn't real general knowledge.
Amanda reckons hairy bikers.
Look who's here. Mr. Lachlan.
Oh, Mr. Lachlan, how did he hear about her?
I hear someone talking about me. He's here.
So I
So I
came when I
come
heard
and
my
heard
name
my
and he was in the chat.
That's it.
You're a very popular man in the chat, Mr. Lachlan.
Hairy bikers, Amanda's saying easy.
I reckon.
Well, let's lock that in. Let's see how easy that is. Oh,
Oh man.
my general knowledge is in the gutter. What
Alright.
about yours?
I
I got one right.
got one.
My general knowledge is in the gutter. The largest tropical lake in the world, Lake Victoria, is found in which continent? A. South America, B. Europe, C. Antarctica, or D. Africa?
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go.
I'm a magician, Mr. Lachlan.
I'm gonna go A. South America. Or it could be Africa. Oh, you know what? Antarctica. Does Antarctica have lakes?
I don't know.
Oh, see, Amanda's gone Africa.
Oh, that's what I want to go. But
I
I'm
was
not
gonna go
sure.
Africa or South America, one of those two.
I'm going D. I'm going D. But then again, I don't know.
Well, most people are saying Africa, so it's good to have Mr. Lachlan back, by the way.
Africa is correct. I got two.
I got,
Your general knowledge is more in the gutter than mine.
I know, Mr. Lachlan. How are you, man?
My general knowledge has been demoted from general knowledge to just knowledge
I mean,
because I don't know anything.
I know. Same, man.
No summer's high.
Wait.
Oh,
South America, because South America has the biggest lakes in the world, but it's on top of America, so I'm not 100% sure. Okay.
how can it be on top of America if it's south?
It's
And America is North America.
it's on it's it's not on top of America. Divine, you're a crazy guy.
Devon, that broke me up, bro. That was killer. I love Devon, man. He's champion. Mr. Lachlan, are you good? How are you? Good luck on Sunday. My team is visiting your team in the NRL.
Oh,
Clash of the Titans.
Battle of the Zakawa and the Lachlan's.
Battle of the HFD clan. Bring it on Sunday, he says.
Oh, bit of friendly banter in the chat, guys.
Listen, I reckon your NRL teams could play Man United at the moment in soccer and beat them.
Oh,
So,
100%.
you know,
Maybe the Crows too.
the Crows could beat United at soccer at the moment. All right.
All right, what's the next question?
No summer's high, no warm July. Which love song? That's what it says. A, I'll be there. B, my girl. C, wonderful tonight. D, I just called to say I love you. That was an accident, but we're the only ones that saw that, so it's not that one.
I reckon it's D.
And I just called to say
No, hold on.
I love you. No, it's not that.
No, it's not
that.
Oh,
I'm going to
it's
say A.
A.
I'm saying
A.
A. Yeah. I had to sing Stevie Wonder then for a minute, guys.
A.
So I'm sorry.
No summer's high, no warm July. Which love song?
A, I'll be there.
I'll be
B,
there.
my girl. C, one. It could be wonderful.
Oh, I meant it's on D.
I just called to say I love you.
I just called to say I
fuck
love you.
I mean, I love you.
No.
And I just called to tell you. No, I'm not sure. Rob is saying D too. He said Stevie Wonder.
Leslie Karen, my team lost 38-0 today in the NRL. We've all lost something this week. We all lost something this week.
Why
KP,
would I do that?
KP, kiss Chris on the cheek. No.
It's not happening. It's just not happening. All right, I'm going to lock in D. Can I lock in D if I just called to say I love you?
I got A, but
Well,
yeah.
Rob said Stevie Wonder. Amanda said D as well, so they're gone.
All right.
It is.
It is D. I said D in the beginning, eh?
You
And then I changed it.
And I was even singing the song. I still couldn't get it.
I want to hear the lyrics to that now.
I think that it's right now that I'm seeing it. It's definitely right.
All right.
All right. What does the acronym WIRES stand for? A. Western Independent Reader Encouragement Society. This is general knowledge. B. Women's Institution for Running, Exercise and Sports. C. Wildlife Information Rescue and Education Services. I can't move it. Or D. Wire Artists International Resources and Electrocution Safety.
I'm going to go C. Wildlife.
How's this general knowledge? It's at the very start. Amanda said, yeah, that's right. That's why we're just singing the chorus.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say B. I'm going B. I can't read them out again, guys, because they're too ridiculous. C. Wildlife Information Rescue and Education.
That's what I went with. What'd you go with?
I said B.
I went with C.
Nature, Divine Scribes. He's saying pick a different subject, nature, he's saying. C. Rob said C too.
Yeah, he's going with Amanda. Yeah.
This is budget.
I got 2 right, guys. 2 right.
It was C.
Mr. Lachlan doesn't know.
Mr. Lachlan doesn't need to know. He's got his own island. He makes his own rules.
You just got to take a step.
Mr. Lachlan is like the president of his island. It's his government. It's his... No, he doesn't need to.
You just got to take a stab, Mr.
Yeah,
Lachlan.
he doesn't need to know. What is the name given to a small case for scissors and other small implements? A. A chabochon. B. Escutcheon. C. Albarello. Or D. Etui. Albarello, sorry. C. Albarello.
I'm going to go C again.
I'm going to say D. Etui. I'm going D.
I've never heard of these.
They sound Italian, so I'm thinking Rob's might get
I'm going to
it.
go C. Even, see, when you guys coming my house in Sydney, guys, mate, we'll be there soon. I think KP will be there before me.
A. Divine is saying. He said you're hell smart. Congrats.
Did you read my last comment? Yes, we did.
I said it. It's not happening. Etui, Amanda saying what I said. Etui. That's what I reckon.
Why do you think that?
Because it's small. And it's saying it's for small case for scissors and implements.
Etui means small.
I don't know. It's a small word. Why would they make a huge, long word like that?
Is that why?
That's why I've gone to Robert.
Oh, man.
Etui sounds like a small in Italian or something.
Cal and Mr. Lachlan, the best people in the chat here. Yeah, we are. They are. But...
They are the best. I'm going Etui. Hey, I got one.
Oh, man.
Yes, I got 3. What are you on?
2. How many we got left? There must be like
2. 2 more. What sort of animal is a Rottweiler? A. Goat. B. Dog. C. Horse. D. Pig. So I'm going to write B.
Everyone knows that one. Mr. Lachlan, is your island...
Currency, crypto.
I hope it is.
It's like a Mr. Lachlan crypto and it's got his face on it like this.
Let's make a quiz about Zakal and Mr. Lachlan.
Oh my God. What NRL team does Zakal support?
What NRL team does Zakal support, guys?
B. All right, everyone's going to go B. A. Brisbane Broncos.
B.
Sydney Roosters.
Sydney Roosters.
D. Manly Sea Eagles.
And
I said C. Sorry, I'm D. What's another one? I don't even know another one. Cronulla Sharks. He goes for. I said his team, didn't I? Well, listen, whoever said B for the last one got it right. So.
I reckon B.
Yeah, I'm saying B. 4, Devon said. Are you talking about Zakal's team? No, he don't go for Cronulla.
Divine's wild.
Devon is rolled.
All right. So
Which countries agreed on a nuclear fuel swap with Iran on May 17th, 2010? A. Brazil and Turkey. B. Venezuela and Ireland. C. Chile and Greece. Or D. Argentina and Egypt.
I don't think the Greeks and
I'm going to say A. Brazil and Turkey.
I'll say D, Argentina.
And Egypt.
And Egypt.
So which countries agreed on a nuclear fuel swap with Iran on May 17th, 2010? A. Brazil and Turkey. B. Venezuela and Ireland. C. Chile and Greece. And D. Argentina and Egypt.
Question for everyone in the chat: who is better, Mr. Lachlan? We can't answer that one. They're both good.
They're both champions.
They're both champions.
I go for Parramatta Eels
Sorry, Zach.
in the NRL. Do you really? Zach, I thought you went for... Oh, yeah, he does go for... No, he goes for Sydney in the AFL. Sydney Swans.
Sydney, oh, okay.
That's right. Rob is saying D.
I said D. No.
It's not D. I said A, Brazil and Turkey, so let's lock that in. Hey! The only reason I said it is because it's got Turkey in it, and they have like a power.
I got 2 out of 10, man.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a lot. That's like an E.
I got like a C.
Yeah.
5 is like a C. That's
How
terrible.
did you guys do?
Did anyone? No one else has taken their scores.
No. All right.
Should we do one more?
We'll do one more.
We'll do one more before we get into the Am I an Arsehole? Am I the Arsehole?
Which category do you guys want?
So we got dictionary, entertainment, history, geography, or science and nature. 4 out of 10 Divine got. He did better than you.
I got 2 out of 10. How about entertainment?
I'm saying I'm going to go entertainment. I'm going entertainment. Divine really wants nature. Do we go with the crowd or we go with the hosts?
Why does he want nature for?
Maybe he knows a lot about nature.
How about
It's science and nature, Divine. Robert said we've got to go with the chat. More people voting that one. Science and nature, man.
Okay. We've got a few questions. KP, what do you like about Mr. Lachlan?
No, it says NKP, what do you like about Chris? Do you think he's handsome?
I am handsome.
Yeah, he's a handsome guy.
I'm a 10.
You mean what I like about him? He's my friend.
I'm a 10, man.
He's my friend. That's what I like about him. He's a nice guy. Isn't that the only answer HFD can give? What do you like about him? He's a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
All right, we're going with science and nature.
Science and nature, everyone's happy with that? All right. I want entertainment too, but yeah, it is what it is.
What is the familiar name given to the young of an eel? A. Elver. B. Elet. C. Spawn. Or D. Tadpole.
It's not Tadpole. Spawn. I'm going to go Spawn. I love that movie.
Spawn's killer. I love the comic. You know they want to remake it, the movie?
Spawn. Chris is bloody awesome. I am awesome. Thanks, Mr. Lachlan. You're a nice guy.
You know what? I'm going to say Tadpole.
That's where frogs
I know. But I reckon they might come out as like a little tadpole too. I have no idea. I'm saying D.
Amanda says B, an elet.
An elet, which is E-E-L-E-T.
Go 5 nature and 5.
We can't. That's just one. We might sneak it in entertainment. Don't worry.
We might do entertainment.
All right.
Just quickly.
We're gonna do Spawn first for Chris.
Spawn,
wait. No one's answered yet. We'll let someone answer.
Robert reckons pass. And Chris reckons we KP, you two are so cute.
Why would you call us ugly but interesting? What cute means. You know what I mean? What is the familiar name given to the young of an eel? I'm going to say... Is anyone... Rob said pass, so we'll go Spawn with you. You're wrong. You are wrong. It's not Spawn. What did Amanda say? B, let's go with Amanda. Incorrect.
B is wrong as well. So it's either Tadpole or Elver.
Le who? The her.
Oh, well. It looked good anyway. I said D. It's not D. Whoever said Elver, A, which is Elver,
Elver.
is correct.
It's an Elver.
That's lame. What type of animal is infamous? But this is easy. For its foul smell, discharged as a defense mechanism. A, marmoset, B, skunk, C, hyena, or D, polecat. I'm going to say B. Do you reckon we got this one?
I reckon B.
Okay.
I reckon B.
I saw you guys once in Rundle Mall and KP was caressing Chris's beard.
It couldn't be because I was with Batman that time, so KP and Batman have never.
Never been seen in the same place, same time. Yeah, that's a fact.
That is a fact.
Everyone's going skunk, so we'll put in
Hey.
skunk. We got that right. I got
Skunky
one.
skunk.
I have one.
I have one, guys. One.
I have one.
All right.
Oh.
How many pounds?
How many pounds are there in 10 kilograms? A, 22, B, 10, C, 20, or D, 44? I'm going to say A, 22. No, sorry, I'm going to say D, 44.
D.
I'm saying D, sorry, yeah, D, 44.
I'm saying D.
10 kilograms, yeah, 10. Yeah, it's D. I'm saying D.
I'm saying D too. I was going to say D.
Divine said B, 10.
Divine 2. 20. It's
22,
not,
he's
it's
saying.
not half.
He's saying 22, which is A.
It's not. I mean, it's not double.
Yeah, it's D. I'm going to say D because I think it's 2.2 pounds to a kilo.
I think it's D.
So that sort of... Everyone, a lot of people saying 22. I'm going to say D. Let's put in D. We're wrong.
Oh, are you kidding me?
He said D could be 22. D.
Yeah,
That's what I said first.
A.
D. I mean A. I said that first. A. 22. Everyone got it.
Me, you did.
Not us. They got it. They all got it.
I say A.
Big eye, long tail, and albacore are all species of which fish? A. Tuna. B. Groper. C. Clownfish. D. Salmon. I'm going to say B. Groper. So big eye, long tail, and albacore are all species of which fish? A. Tuna. B. Groper. C. Clownfish. D. Salmon.
I guess clownfish.
Clownfish.
You got a die clown?
He's gonna die, clown. I'm saying B.
Oh, look, Robert
Yeah, I know.
did put some
I know.
calculations there.
We're too tired, Rob. I knew what it actually was, and I just completely said the wrong. Yeah, I'm saying groper.
All right, I'm going clownfish.
Rob has said groper. Divine has said grouper.
What the heck's a groper anyway?
It says big.
Those big ones?
I think so, yeah.
All right, go.
B. We are wrong.
Yes!
Everyone that said groper is wrong.
I'm in with a
I
chance.
thought you went fishing today, Divine. You meant to know this.
Can
Should
it
we
be-
go with yours, clownfish?
Yes. Oh, it's not clownfish either.
So we have tuna and salmon.
Did anyone pick tuna or salmon?
Oh my god, it's tuna.
It's tuna.
Why did you guys pick this topic?
It's Divine that wanted it. It's not the worst topic ever, man.
This topic's
Wait, I got a question here. My question: who has the better beard? AP, KP, B, Chris C, Zakao, no C, Chris, Zakao, D, Mr. Lachlan, or E, Kim Jong Un?
Kim Jong doesn't even have facial hair.
It's maybe got like a little. Yeah. I'm gonna say Kim.
I'm going to say
D.
you.
Me?
Well, it's bigger. My beard's shaved at the moment. I shaved this morning.
No.
It just grew back. Well, it was tuna. All right.
I reckon. I haven't seen Mr. Lachlan's beard, so and
I'm going to
Zakao.
say Mr. Lachlan because he owns his own island. He's probably got this dictator beard. Like
Yeah,
that.
he must.
He must.
We'll go Mr. Lachlan.
All right. Plumbago, which is spelled Plumbago. Plumbago is which of the following? A. Plum pudding. B. Depth finder. C. Flowering plant. Or D. Lower back pain.
I'm gonna go depth finder.
I reckon you might be right, eh?
The depth finder.
I'm going to say C just because to go different. Flowering plant. But I think you're right. Because it's science and nature, I'm thinking it's got to be one of them two.
Yeah.
It's the only thing.
All right. C. Okay.
Where it's coming, Jess. It's coming next, right now after this last quiz.
It's coming, guys.
It's not depth finder. It's flowering plant. Yes. I've got two.
Oh my gosh.
In what region of human anatomy would you find the stomach? A, head, B, chest, C, abdomen, D, buttocks.
I'll get one
I'm
right.
going to say C.
C.
People want where am I the arsehole? They're getting demands. So we'll go through this quick.
All right.
We're going to put in abdomen. We got another one, big man.
Abdomen. Woohoo.
What tree is cork obtained from? Cork oak, beech, willow oak, or acorn?
I mean, the obvious one's
I'm
called.
going C.
I'll go A.
I'm going
Yeah.
We're going to go through this quick, guys, because
Because people are getting antsy in the,
we
in the chat.
want where am I the arsehole? How many functional lungs do most snakes have? 1, 3, 2, or none?
I'm going none.
How do they breathe?
They need lungs.
I'm going to say 3.
I'll go none.
It's not 3. It's not none. It's not 2. It's 1. That's budget, man.
That is budget.
All right, this is the last question, guys. What was the name of the Russian
No,
space station?
second to
Oh,
last.
second to last. Russian space station that was in orbit from 1986 to 2001. ISS, Sputnik, Mir, or Soyuz?
I think it was Sputnik.
Sputnik.
It is.
It's wrong. It's probably ISS. No.
I was going to put ISS.
Whoever said Mir, if we give
Mir.
you time, you got it right.
All right, next one.
What is the cube root of 216? So what is the cube root of 216? 5, 6, 4, or 7? Whatever Rob says I'm going with.
What is the cube root of 216? The
Rob.
cube root.
Rob, don't let me down. Whatever Rob says I'm going with.
I'm going to
How much is a cube root? I know what.
I'm going to
Well, the square root is...
I'm going to get 4.
Square root is 6. So cube has got to be... I don't know. I
I
don't get it.
was gonna go 4. C for me, I reckon. Who's everyone else saying?
I'm waiting for Rob.
So what is the cube root of 216? A 5, B 6, C 4, or D 7?
It's the last question.
Robert went 6.
I'm going 6. I'm blocking it in.
Oh man.
I told you.
Well, you know what? I did better than last time.
If Rob said that 6, it had to be that. All right.
I'm pretty bad at quizzes, eh? 3 out of 10.
Pretty bad at quiz.
3 out of 10.
All right. Bear with us, guys. We're going to bring up the subreddit page.
I think I need a water.
We did bad, didn't we? Yeah, we'll get one. We did bad, didn't I?
Mm.
Well, didn't we, I should say.
We did bad. Guys,
All right. So, guys, for the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start a new segment. We're going to launch it tonight. Next time we'll have some, new things to go with it and some flashy things that Chris makes.
no, you can make it.
Yeah, but this is a subreddit that has 3.5 million members, and it's called Am I the Arsehole? Also referred to as AITA. So what it is people go on Reddit and they put up a scenario, that they could be thought of as the arsehole and they ask the community, listen, am I the arsehole for doing this? So we're going to click into that Reddit page and we're going to pick one, read the scenario, see what everyone thinks and debate it a little bit. It'd be good if we have contrasting opinions too. That's what will be even funnier.
That is true.
All right.
We should,
There's
call,
some
we
funny
should, we
ones,
should
man.
call the Professor X and get us some.
Yeah, definitely. There's some funny ones, eh?
We've never done this before, so it's going to be quite hilarious.
This one we laughed at before. All right.
Okay.
So, am I the asshole for shutting down my girlfriend and siding with my ex? So, I'm going to read the scenario.
Okay.
My ex and I got a puppy Shadow a year into our relationship. Shadow was supposed to go to me if anything happened, but Shadow didn't seem to like me that much and loved my girlfriend from the start. I did take care of him and spent a lot of time training, but he seemed aloof to me and would choose to spend time with my ex any day. I was really disheartened by this, and when we broke up, I offered to let my ex keep Shadow. I also didn't have a stable income, and it was hard finding an apartment that allowed dogs, while my ex had a dog-friendly apartment already, so I decided it was better for him to be with her. It's been a few years, and occasionally she brings Shadow back to visit me. She just drops him off and brings him out after a few hours. I still don't have another dog because of how unstable my mental health and income is, and visits from Shadow is great for me, but I can't commit to a dog long term. I started dating my current girlfriend about 8 months ago, and she started noticing Shadow's visits and asked me about them. I told her the whole story, and she got upset that I chose to give my dog to my ex and wanted me to try get him back so she and I could raise him. I told her Shadow was happy with my ex and I didn't have any intentions of asking for him back. She got upset and accused me of still being in love with my ex, which is why she was allowed to keep the dog. And I was annoyed she was using Shadow was a bargaining chip and told her we could get ourselves a dog, but Shadow was my ex's. And it was the end of story. She has been upset for a few days and refuses to speak to me, claiming I'm taking my ex's side against her. Who's in the wrong there, do you think? Is he the arsehole or is the current girlfriend the arsehole?
Oh, man. That's a tough one.
I actually think, what I think is, if you're looking at it from he's got a new girlfriend, they're both pretty much being like insensitive, thinking that they should still see each other for this dog. It's not like, I mean, it's a dog, it's not a kid. They should pretty much split. He should stop seeing his ex and the dog really. And
I think the dog should just go, yeah.
I
I
reckon,
reckon.
I actually reckon he is an arsehole because he keeps seeing his ex to see the dog. So I reckon he is the arsehole.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Because
So you
I
reckon
think,
once you finish with your ex, do you reckon that should be it?
well, he's got a new girlfriend and it's not a kid and he was only with her for what, a year, he said?
Yeah.
I think he's the arsehole because obviously his girlfriend doesn't like the fact that it's his ex bringing the dog around. That's what it is. That's what I reckon. I don't know. Girlfriend has the right for them to move on. See, that's what I think I'm saying. Rob is agreeing with me. Because
Maybe you should just like leave the dog with the girlfriend and then just move on.
that's what I'm saying. So he is the arsehole for letting her keep bringing it over.
And like, what? The dog wasn't even attached to him.
No, he said it didn't even like him.
Yeah, so why?
Exactly.
So why?
Well, I get why his ex will be accusing him of that, you know. Ex-girlfriend using the dog as an excuse to keep seeing and controlling him, maybe. See, I'm going with Rob. I think the ex and the boyfriend are being insensitive to the new
girl.
Yeah, 100%. I think he's the arsehole. I'm going to say he's the arsehole.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, man.
See, some people are saying some weird things in the comments. Someone wrote, not the arsehole, you did what was best for your dog, and it was the right thing. I don't know why your girlfriend is being so upset about this. I'm sort of going with Mr. Lachlan. People giving the dogs, listen, I love pets, right? I've got a cat, dogs. But, I mean, it's not a kid. You know what I mean? Like, it's a dog. Right?
It's a dog.
Exactly.
No, yeah.
He's an arsehole. I reckon he is the arsehole, I reckon.
I reckon her.
I reckon the ex and
I reckon
him.
the ex.
They're both being assholes, I think. I think the new girlfriend has the right to say, I don't want you seeing her. So you got to get over that dog.
Is that what she's saying though?
Yeah, pretty much. She's saying, I don't want you seeing
that,
it.
Yeah, I'll the ex.
I'm siding with the new girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah,
Jess is just laughing. Well, Jess, what do you think?
I think the ex should part ways.
Mr. Lachlan says,
Because-
take the dog back to the pound, stupid dog.
Exactly. He doesn't even like the dog.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
No, don't take it to the pound, but like,
but what I'm saying is, I think the girlfriend's in the right. I think the guy is the arsehole.
yeah.
And I think the ex is an arsehole too. Or whatever you want to call her. They're both being arseholes.
They're both, yeah. I think one of them has to, if
Yeah.
if it's affecting his relationship with his new girlfriend, he has to grow a pair and say, look, this has to stop. I'm sorry. It's not like he's got kids with her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Different story if you got kids.
See, someone wrote a good comment here.
What?
I'm 99% certain the girlfriend's real issue is that he seems to have a functioning relationship with his ex. Getting the dog back would officially remove ex from the picture. That's why she's saying, well, if you want the dog, get the dog. If you don't want the dog, tell the ex.
But he doesn't want the dog.
Exactly. That's what
He's saying that.
So he should tell the ex, you're not bringing the dog over anymore. 'cause
Yeah, no, I
I've got a
reckon.
new girlfriend.
Yeah. They should
I
just-
agree, Amanda. There's a cat right here.
Where is the cat?
He wants a pat. Look at him. He wants to come up. He does want to come up. Want to make an appearance? He makes an appearance. Look at him. He's a star. Star of the show.
Lucky he's not green.
Look, he's not green. Imagine he was green. He's going to
That'd be
leave.
funny.
He's like, I'm not staying here. Oh, you know what?
Get a pet bird or fish.
He's got to tie strings with the dog, and as he decided, it stays with his ex. Time for him to move on with his new life. Jess, so all of us are pretty much
I
saying the
agree.
same thing. He's the arsehole. He is the arsehole for letting it continue, letting it keep going, and having a functioning relationship, like someone said, with his ex when he's got a new girlfriend.
Yeah, I reckon.
Hi,
yeah.
Whiskers.
I definitely both of them, but like, yeah, she should stop.
Yeah.
Giving him the dog.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And he should
Yeah.
stop accepting it.
yeah. I'm going to let you scroll, and you pick the next one.
All right.
We're going to let Chris pick the next one. Akeem, he was there. He made an appearance. He wanted up, and then he just jumped down.
All right. This one.
You pick one straight away.
Yeah. So I just click on it.
Click on it.
All right. So,
ARTAs. Am I the arsehole for?
am I the arsehole for saying I'm not going to watch my sister's new kids when she's in a bind?
Well, what's the scenario? It's massive. Oh, it's had edits and everything.
So, my 70-year-old. Is that sister?
17-year-old.
My 70-year-old sister and 25-year-old got custody. Is that what that means?
I think it means my
My
17-year-old
sister.
female.
My sister.
My 17-year-old. My 17-year-old.
I didn't get that. My 70-year-old female.
It doesn't make sense that. But
Sister.
anyway, we'll just.
Doesn't make
These two
sense.
people got custody. Yeah.
Of 4 boys that is from her husband's family or little kids from an abusive home. Since she didn't have a house due to reasons, she lived with us almost 1 to 2 years, and they've been here since January, February. I haven't really liked it. I don't have any boy siblings, and I'm not too fond of kids. I'm extremely introverted, and eventually I want to simply be myself or get overwhelmed.
So she wants to be by herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I've started to resent days off school because my spring break was watching them with sometimes my boyfriend coming by to help, and other times it's simply me watching all 4, and they tend to get rowdy and not listen. No one can watch them usually but me or my cousin. And as you can tell, I'm the one that watches them usually. I don't want to, but I suck it up. She's about to get a house, moving in sometime soon, and it's across from my house. Summer is coming up, and I'm going to get a part-time job to start off so I can have my own money, and we have a car we fixed up for me. And my sister came to me talking about the kids over the summer and how before summer school of about 2 weeks they needed to be watched instead of asking went. You'll be watching them then, and then they'll be at summer school. and I interrupted and said about my job. I won't be able to do it. I'm looking for one at the end of this month. She looked really taken back, and since then has had the troubles to find someone to watch them until July with when her husband comes back. In her defense, no other family member of theirs could take them. Their mum lost custody and their grandma lost custody of them. Nobody else wanted them, and my sister was last resort family wise. I also took AP classes and plan to have 6 to 8 of my classes next school year to be AP or college course to get my GPA high and be able to obtain a good bit of scholarships and secure that I can get into the college I want. I'm tired a lot. My mum told her to pay me if I babysat, and I agreed to it before paying me a small stake. I get the gesture. She makes some good steak, but it's obvious she tried to cheat me. Am I the asshole?
I'm going to a few of the chats. Where is Jimmy T, the Godfather? Where is Father Jim? He's not around tonight. But okay, Mr. Lachlan says her sister should have her own house and leave, and she shouldn't look after the kids. So he's siding, saying she's not the asshole. Rob is saying help her out of a bind is fine, but some family/friends take generosity for granted. They need to be told moving nearby means she still wants to use you. Nobody else wanted them. Alarm bells. Rob is saying, because you said nobody else wanted to help him.
No, that's right.
And then Amanda's saying, no, I don't think she's an arsehole. I think she's in her right to say I shouldn't have to look. Kids shouldn't be her burden.
No.
Because they're not her kids. Do you know what I mean?
No. Chris Goff.
Chris,
King of the North, how are you going?
I don't think she's an arsehole at all.
How about someone goes, I used to work as a nanny, rate started at $20 an hour.
Oh, really? So you should charge your sister $20 an hour. Far out.
Yeah.
I don't think she's an arsehole.
No? Do you think she's doing the right thing?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's okay, like Rob said, help him out for a little bit.
She's not fond of kids.
But not even that. Help him out for a little bit.
She's introverted.
Take him in for a little bit. But then, if you don't put your foot down and say, okay, enough's enough, they'll take over your house.
Well, at the end of the day,
they're not your kids.
They're not her kids.
That's
so
right.
why should she bear the burden? Not that they're a burden, but like...
Well, they are if they're not yours.
They're not yours. And like,
you're
the one... Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's...
Like, you're going to have to...
I think...
Like, you are more than willing to look after your kids because they're your kids. You love them. You want to...
I'd rather...
But if it was someone else's kids, you're like, I'm not going to raise these kids. They're not my kids.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I mean.
It's like me going, oh, KP, can you come raise my kids? Yeah. I think what the problem is here, like, the other sister...
It's taking advantage
of it. And that's not right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying, look, yes, you can help out with babysitting, but not like all the time.
Yeah, not like you're taking over my house.
No, that's the problem. So I think, definitely she's not the arsehole.
The sister has taken advantage of her by making her look after the kids. 100%.
Yeah.
I think everyone has a bit of a... I don't think we can do that, Christy, because it's a copyright infringement. So we can't play
You can't play, Rob. Yeah, we're not allowed to play that on here. Yeah. No. Because, YouTube have got real strict copyright laws.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I don't think she's an arsehole at all.
I don't think so.
We'll pick another one that's juicy.
I just saw it and I'm like...
No, that is a good one. I think that's good because that's a family one.
Yeah, it relates more to me because
No, but families do that. So. Family members sometimes do that. Think, you got to look after my kid. Well, no, I don't, because they're not my. Yeah. That's.
I mean, there's some people like grandparents. They love looking after the kids.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? So depends. But if you got a sister and she's got trying to make her life and she's got to look after your kids all the time, then that's wrong. So.
Far out. That's full on that one.
All right. Let's do it. What does it say?
Should we do that one?
Am I the arsehole for being harsh with my coworker while he was feeling depressed?
How harsh has he been? All right.
Depends how harsh he's been.
All right. Am I the asshole for being harsh with my coworker while he was feeling depressed? All right. The other day, a coworker, 24, male, approached me while we were getting lunch. He looked really depressed. He asked if I, 21 female, knew our boss, 29 female. He asked if I, 21 female, knew our boss, 29 female, was gay. Okay.
Right.
Since he is being transferred, he finally could ask her out, and that's when she told him. So he was being transferred. He asked the boss out, and she said, "I'm gay. I can't, whatever."
Yeah.
I told him I didn't know, and he said, "So I wasn't the only one that was fooled." I told him, "Grow up. She wasn't running some con to make you believe she was a heterosexual for your attention. You just read too deep into her being nice." He told me that's not what he meant. He wanted to date her since he started here 3 years ago, and it just really hurts that she turned him down. He ended up letting it slip that he isn't giving up, and this further annoyed me. So I said, that's not how it works. You're not the one who will sweep her off her feet. You're just another creep who doesn't understand the word no. Drop it before she reports you to HR. He proceeded to leave crying and has taken the last 3 days off work. Most of our co-workers hate me now and say I am an asshole for not being kinder while he was fragile. However, I think he needed a reality check. He outed her without her consent about being gay and wasn't going to take no for an answer. Am I the asshole?
Of course he is.
Who? You
Him.
saying? But she's saying, is she the asshole?
Oh, she the asshole.
No,
No.
He is the asshole.
Yeah.
But so why do the current co-workers hate her now then? Just taking his side because he's fragile.
Maybe because he was fragile and he was crying that she didn't want him.
Yeah, but
And he could be.
But he was being like she said, outed her without her consent for one, and he was being like a misogynist, like because he kept asking her out, like so he was being an asshole, and then
being an asshole,
and then he goes home crying because he gets told.
Yeah, so because he's gone crying, he's probably twisted the story.
Yeah,
and yeah, definitely he's the asshole, not her. I don't think so. Do you think?
I don't think she's an asshole.
No.
No way. No way.
No way. So
heck yeah, he needed a reality check. She's not the asshole. Divine says, I'm back. She's in the right. No means no. If a girl says no, you must respect that. And the man told lies to his co-workers. They are dumb. Saying what you said. He probably twisted the story.
Yeah, that's what I reckon. I reckon it twisted the story, and then
a lot of people saying she's not the asshole yet, like we said.
Yeah. But like Rob's saying, we need to understand the whole situation. But dating a co-worker is never a good idea. Seems like he may use this as a strategy on women frequently. No means no. Yeah.
He is manipulative. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people are siding with her.
Yeah, I agree.
The HFD community is a good community, man.
We are. We're very diverse.
We're very entwined with each other. We like the same. We need to find a real juicy one, man, to end on.
Let me try.
We need to find a real. Just, That's just funny, just seeing the heading.
No, we can do that one.
No, next time. Oh.
Well, yeah, that's a good one.
That might touch with a few people.
Alright, let's do that one. How long is that, man?
Do you want me to read it? Do you want me to read it? Or do you want to read it?
Alright, so am I an asshole for ruining someone's day during my wedding? During their wedding?
So she's saying during her wedding.
But why? It's her day. Who cares if someone else's if it's ruined?
I'm with Jess. Christy's gonna
chill
out about Robin. Think a bit.
We'll watch it later. When we get off, we'll put it on.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Who's Robin Thicke?
We'll top it up.
Do you know who it is? Is he a singer?
Yeah. All right. So throwaway account because I'm aware that I have relatives who use Reddit.
Oh.
So, I'm 26, female. Recently just got married a few days ago. It was a traditional Punjabi wedding.
Oh.
And I had an absolute blast. For some context, I have 3 brothers and no sisters. In the traditional Indian weddings, there are certain ceremonies where you would need your family relatives to be part of. Since I have no sisters, my cousins stepped in. My families have always had a strained relationship with one another, always due to some petty fights that occurred years ago, and some of the relatives just can't let it go. Sounds like us Greeks. Huh? Most of the cousins don't partake in this because we're aware that it's ridiculous.
Sounds very much like the Greeks.
Yeah,
Doesn't it?
it does. I have one cousin, I'll name X. She calls the cousin X, who's 18, female, who's extremely nice, but unfortunately super shy and timid. She has always been like this, and most of us have just grown up being protective of her, especially since she's one of the youngest cousins. During one of these ceremonies, I insisted that my cousin be a main part of it because I know she would genuinely enjoy it, but would be shy to volunteer herself or ask for it. One of my cousin's fiancés, she's 28, however, is quite the opposite. She constantly likes to put herself in the middle of everything despite already being told of her given duties during the ceremony.
This really sounds like a Greek
So,
wedding.
like, she's one of those...
Just gets in charge of
Yeah,
everything.
like, we know one of those.
Oh, yeah.
100% know one of those.
Everyone knows one of them.
This is the part where I may be an asshole. During one of the ceremonies, you are supposed to have one of your female relatives sit behind you on stage and basically just take care of you. Fix your hair and your clothes.
Because, sorry to cut in, because I think the Punjabi wedding goes for like a week. There's all these different ceremonies.
Yeah. Well, this one, so when a female relative sits behind you on a stage and basically takes care of you, fixes your hair and your clothes, etc.
Pretty much pampers you, you're the bride, etc.
I specifically told cousin X that she would be the one to do this for me.
Aha, the one
you
that's
know where
shy.
this is going.
So she told the shy one.
She told the one that she likes.
The
18-year-old. The 18-year-old, right?
The shy one.
However, when the day came, my cousin's fiance was the one who took her spot. I was confused, but could not do much. After the ceremony, I found cousin X, and she explained to me that the fiance who took her spot had basically scolded her and yelled at her, saying that she should be the one doing it since cousin X is still young and doesn't know anything. She then told cousin X to go sit down with the other guests despite cousin X's protests. Cousin X's mother, my auntie, who I absolutely adore and have been a huge help with the wedding, was quite upset with this but did not want to cause a scene, and I told cousin X it's okay. When I heard this, I was furious. The fiance took what was meant to be a special moment and made it all about herself. I sat the fiance down and told her that she had no right to do what she did, and I was extremely upset for her doing so. Apparently, she was so upset by this conversation, she refused to come to the other ceremonies the next day. I was fine with this because I generally don't like adults who throw temper tantrums by my cousins, says that I have no right to speak to her fiance like that.
Please.
I'm sorry. So, but my cousin says, so I think this is the husband, that I have no right to speak to his fiance like that, and his entire family has been constantly saying a lot of negative things about my family and the whole situation. Am I the asshole?
Absolutely not. I'm going to go, I think Rob wrote it. I saw Rob write it.
This is, I've been in a situation similar to this.
Oh, man. Listen, where did Rob put it there? I think Rob wrote it. It's the bride's and groom's day. Whatever they want, it should be their day. And that's it. I think she's not the asshole at all. That fiance of her cousin is definitely an asshole. That her cousin's fiance.
Yeah.
That took the spot. It's a me person interfering breach. So clearly no one has ever said no to her. You been in that similar situation?
I've been in a situation where someone at a wedding,
Yep.
probably my wedding, I'll say, a long time ago, like wasn't happy where they were sitting, and caused a big commotion about it. Didn't ruin the day, but like left a bitter taste in their mouth.
Yep.
So, I can relate to it.
Well, like I know
Definitely, the person is not the asshole they are. Like,
Oh, definitely.
You're at a wedding, you're getting paid to be, it's been paid for, everything's been paid for, and you are coming in there and trying to tell us how you want it. It's like, nah.
Yeah.
No. This is my special day. You fit into what we planned for you.
Definitely.
Not the other way around.
Mr. Lachlan says, respect all girls and women, boys and men out there. 100% agree. Are you both married? We are both married. Christy says, I haven't because I haven't had the situation because she's not married, she's saying.
Well, if you ever do, just be careful because like it can happen, especially ethnic kind of crazy weddings.
Definitely. What?
There's always that one person that wants to, you know.
Oh, they want to be in charge.
Yeah,
There's always that sister or cousin
Yeah.
at an ethnic wedding that just thinks they're like.
You know what happens, and like puts you off like your whole. It can put you off your whole day, man.
Yeah.
You know, it can actually ruin the day.
Yeah.
And that's not what you want.
Rob said we paid for our own wedding. There you go. So it's our wedding. We paid for it. You know?
Exactly.
But see, someone we both know that had a wedding, and because of the C word, he had to cut people from his wedding. And I know for a fact he cut a cousin, and that cousin, like, he had to. He had no choice. And that, like, cousin doesn't talk to him anymore.
Oh, so who's the asshole?
Oh, the cousin.
The cousin's the
Of
asshole.
course he's the asshole.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he's one of those people that we're talking about.
Yeah.
One of these people. Because
that's wrong, man.
it's your wedding day. It's your day.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, that cousin that you didn't invite because of the C word, I mean...
It's not your fault, for one.
No. No, it's
You
not.
know what I mean?
Oh my god, I'm in the chat.
Hey! How'd you get there?
I
That's next level.
That's next
Good
level.
evening, Mr. Christopoulos.
Good evening. I'm in the chat.
Mr. Lachlan says he has no interest, no plans of being married. Too much drama and stress organising a wedding, he reckons. But it's not too much stress if you've got your own island, like Mr. Lachlan.
Mr. Lachlan's like, Chrissy, what are you doing? Not stupid.
Yeah, I know. It's next level, isn't it?
I'm everywhere, man. I'm everywhere.
He is.
I'm everywhere.
He's a nice guy. I love how the two Chris Christopouloses, and there's one that's got a picture of you.
The other one's just a C.
He's just a C.
So Carl's not married? I thought you were married.
Not
man.
married yet, he said.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're on the way to get married? Like you with someone? You're.
Oh my god! If you're single, Christy might be single, and then the marriage can happen, and we can be your host. We could be your MCs.
HFD wedding.
Yeah, HFD wedding. We'll be your MCs at your wedding.
Listen, do you know what the thing is about this? I really like this segment.
Do you want to do one more before we go?
You know what we've got to do next time is
What?
we've actually got to go onto this subreddit and link our podcast because we're doing the topic. Don't
We
you?
should.
It's got 3.5 million followers.
We should.
We should next time link it when we're going to do it and just do the whole show about it. It's expensive and too much family drama. My cousin organised her wedding and almost tore the family apart. I can tell you that's happened to a lot of ethnic weddings.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Chris Christopoulos, I'm just version 2. Version 2.
Are you like that when when Vegemite had that 2.0?
Yeah. Do you have any what's it called?
Am I
Am I an asshole, like
situations?
Yeah, in your head, like the one that I'm thinking of is like, when you go to a car park and you see a car that's like
I suffer from anxiety and find these situations hard, guys. That's all. That's fair.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Lachlan, I get what you mean.
Yeah, it's hard when you got
And
anxiety.
Jeff saying yes straight away. It's
Yeah,
But weddings, my brother, he had a bit of anxiety when he was planning his because it's just overwhelming.
it is. But
Yeah.
some people do suffer from anxiety
of
daily.
course.
So,
Yeah.
but anyway, what I was saying is like when you go to a car park
Yeah.
and there's a guy, and no, say he drives in, right,
Yeah.
and he stops right next to you,
Yeah.
and he's right. Like you can't open the door.
So he parks too close to one line
Yeah.
and doesn't straighten
He's
up.
just straighten up.
He's an arsehole.
Is he an arsehole?
Oh, yeah.
He just walked out.
I don't know if that's an arsehole. You're definitely inconsiderate, but that's an arsehole.
What if he's like an old man?
He probably couldn't see that well. That I'll forgive him. But if it's a young man or woman that you know could have fixed it, you know, and like they
Don't
weren't.
you just hate that when someone
Yeah.
they just you just park and like they come right next to you and
Yeah,
like you can't get out.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Is Chris C version
Oh,
2?
that's little Chris.
Is Chris C version 2 an improved version?
Yeah, probably.
I once went to a wedding and my dress got stuck on someone.
And it ripped off and it was completely topless for the rest of the day. Yeah, I doubt that happened.
I doubt that happened.
But you know what?
cousins.
It's a cool story though.
No, not yes. No, not yes. To that yes tag. Yeah, we should tag it in the subreddit. I think, yeah, Jess is saying we should, yeah, 100%.
Do you want to do one more?
I am single and still haven't found the right girl to get married with, Zakal says.
Well,
You'll find them, Zakal. There's someone there for everyone.
there's someone there for everyone,
Let's
mate.
get the next one up. Let's get,
We'll do one more.
yeah.
We'll do one more, guys, before we go. One more. We're just going through a few.
I'm going to find one, don't I?
I'm 57 and Beth is 62. We are both unmarried and don't have kids, but our brother, who is 60 this year, is married and has one daughter. Oh, that's nice. The Karen sisters. Where is Beth tonight? Any good ones?
I'm getting there.
Does not feel like it's nearly 11 o'clock.
Oh, that is going to be an asshole.
All right, so are you an arsehole for calling out my
Should we
soon to
read
be
this one?
what's in
Soon
my
to
health?
be mother-in-law and soon to be father-in-law for failing it. Who would do that? Who would do that as a person?
For calling out my soon to be mother.
For failing his parents and saying they should buy my fiance a fancy wedding.
So he's the guy.
Yeah, and he's saying I'm an asshole because I told him they got to buy her.
Oh, yeah, do that one.
All right.
I don't know. Maybe they haven't got the money.
That'd
Huh?
be great.
Nah, just
Well, I'll find one. Oh, am I the asshole for not telling my boyfriend about my kid?
oh my god. Do we know someone?
Female.
Let's see what people. I want to see what people think.
Oh, we got to.
All right, let's do. This has to be the
We
one.
got to see this
Yeah.
situation.
All right.
I, female 20, met him, male 20, through online dating. On the second date, he asked me to be his girlfriend. We went on roughly 6 dates over the course of 2 to 3 weeks. The thing is, I am too nervous to tell him about a kid I have previously in fear of losing him. Every time past relationships is brought up in our conversation, I always switch the topic to relieve the pressure. Today, my boyfriend found out about my kid through my relative's social media account. He broke up with me and is obviously hurt. I think he was hurt because this was the first real relationship he has ever had and expressed that to me multiple times. He would always let me know how happy he was around me. Was I the arsehole in waiting until the right time to tell him due to nervousness? Did I lie to him? Whenever past experiences were brought up, I would tease him about previously having a girlfriend before. When he asked if I have experience with relationships, I said no, jokingly. He took it literally and asked me why did I say I had no experience when confronting me. And then edit. I realized my mistake. I shouldn't have hid it from him. What makes it worse is the fact that I did not mention yet. When he called me about this, he asked if I had anything to tell him that I didn't before. I panicked and responded no. That was when he revealed how he found out my kid on a relative's Facebook account. He wished me a good life. Then I hung up out of shame. She had to tell him about the kid. if he asked her,
Yeah, I'm gonna say she's an asshole.
and everyone's saying it's been branded arsehole.
Yeah, she's an asshole. So look, you know what it is? Be upfront, because you know what? If you're upfront in the beginning, you're more likely to. They're more likely not to leave. You reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon 95% they won't leave because you're being honest. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, it might cause a bit of spanners in the works, but you can work with it. But if you lie and keep going with that lie, and if it goes and goes and goes, and then they find out, then that's bad. So she's the arsehole.
Yeah, well,
100%.
Rob says depends on what number date they're on. So we did get to it. It was like their 6th date, and he'd asked her, and then Chris Christopoulos, Vegemite version 2.0 says, "I agree, Robert."
He agrees.
Jess has put a clown face. I'm saying obviously to the person, and Christy, we're not going to read any more of your comments about this.
What's your right?
I was talking about Chris Christopoulos' first few dates, not yet their business. Yeah, but they said he said it was about the 6th date. Rob says, so I'm thinking 3rd date. True, but he may have also some sort of skeleton in his historic relationship closet. They're on their 6th date though, and he did ask her. I think she had to tell him by then. 6th date, she should have told him when he asked her.
Yeah. I for sure.
Yeah.
You if you're like getting serious with someone and you've got like a that's a big thing to say. That's a big thing. So.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to mention names, but
Don't mention any names.
Just
Chris is aware.
Which Chris?
No.
Which Chris?
And then, but version 2 says probably on the 2nd date is a good time.
Yeah, well,
I'm saying at least 3rd or 4th.
At least 3rd. If you're starting to really like this person, then like it's getting a bit more serious.
And he was obviously telling her, "I really like you. I'm enjoying time with you, etc."
You know what it is like? I think on a first date, right? If someone came up to you and he started talking and goes, "So have you got kids or anything?" Do you say no then? And how do you fix that after? You know what I mean?
I think if even on the first date, if you got kids and someone says, "Have you got kids?" you just say yeah, because why? You're not ashamed of your kids.
Exactly. So she said no all the way through.
Yeah, no, why?
Because she thought that he was going to leave her.
But for why? Did he see? We don't know that. Did he give off vibes that he didn't want to be with someone that had kids? Like, Jess, what's that movie that we watched with Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet, Jude Law, where they swap houses?
So Rob reckons there's a magic number in the world.
End of 3rd date.
End of 3rd date. So.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's seen that movie. It's got Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet, and they swap houses. And Jude Law is Kate Winslet's brother in it, and he starts seeing Cameron Diaz in it.
Yeah. I don't know.
And she thinks he's like cheating on her because he's talking to these girls, but it ends up being his kids.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? And he was hiding it from her at the start, but then he tells her about it later.
Yeah.
Like for the first couple dates, he's not telling her. The holiday, that's the one. And then she finds out, and he didn't want to tell her because the mum had died or something. Like he was a widower.
Depends on the circumstance, but
but even in that situation, he ends up telling her. Is what I mean.
Yeah.
So,
I think. Look, at the end of the day, you need to say it. That, like, as Amanda just wrote there, they
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They have the right to know.
Did he give the vibes that he didn't want to be with her if she had kids? We don't know that. She's not saying that. So obviously he didn't. She was just worried.
Yeah.
That's why I think she's the arsehole.
I think she's the arsehole, but like, yeah, as you said, if he gave vibes that he doesn't like kids, but why would you be
But
with...
she didn't say that.
No.
So...
But no. See, I would have just said it. Because if that guy doesn't want to have kids, why would you want to be with someone? You've got kids, like you want him to accept you fully.
Yeah, for your whole family.
You know what I mean? Exactly. You know what I mean? No, she's definitely the arsehole.
Children is a huge issue, so best be upfront, Rob's saying. And that's what we're saying.
Exactly.
So from the get-go, hey, have you got kids? Yes, I do.
Exactly. Like if you want to spend the rest of your life with this person, don't you want them to accept you for everything that you
course.
are, and your kids are you.
Of course.
They are, like, especially when they're younger.
Yeah, of course.
They're going to be part
Until
of
their
your life.
18th birthday, they
Exactly.
are.
So, yeah, dick move from her.
She's an arsehole.
She's an asshole.
Big arsehole. And you know what? She's been branded an arsehole on the subreddit.
She has.
Big time. Big red.
She has.
Big red writing.
It's a pretty good topic. I didn't really know about this.
Jess is the one. If this, for anyone that likes this new segment that we're going to be doing, guys, this is all Jess.
Yeah.
Jess gave us this idea, and we thought it would be a killer topic. Next time, we're actually going to put it. Jess saying good night now. Good night, Jess.
Good night, Jess. Thanks for coming in.
We're actually going to put it in the. We'll put it in the Reddit page next time and link it that we're actually doing it, and probably get us a few viewers and etc. You know, but
I think Chrissy's gone crazy. Experience from my only boyfriend for 5 years gave up. They leave you for stupid reasons, like when you left me because my wedding dress ripped and I was topless. Love. I'm really sorry about your wedding dress. But I'm sure things will you know. Oh, Rob likes the segment.
Yeah, I reckon it's a real good segment, Rob. When Jess mentioned it to me, I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do it. It's killer." It's got 3.5 million users, users on the segment. So it's huge. It's massive.
This is a controversial one. Am I an asshole for not wanting my son to wear a dress to school?
What? Am I the asshole for not wanting my son to wear a dress to school?
So maybe he wants to be a.
We're going into it. It's not that big of a paragraph. I, 35-year-old male, am a single father and have been relatively supportive of my son's creativity. I think it's important for children to be creative so they find their true passion in life. My son is 12. Is really into fashion, and I'm sure he'll do wonderful things in the fashion industry. He explains a lot of new concepts to me, like gender spectrum and other new things that someone like me wouldn't know. He told me that he wanted to appeal to the female gaze and the male gaze. So he wanted me to get him suits, dresses, makeup, etc. And to be honest, I don't mind him wearing women's clothing. But today, when he was getting ready for school, I saw him putting on one of his sundresses. I thought he was just trying out on one of them. I thought he was trying out different outfits at first. So I went down to get prepared some breakfast. When he came down, I saw him still wearing the dress. But this time he had his backpack on. So I asked if he was wearing it to school. He said yes. I told him he couldn't and that he'd be bullied if he did. I'll spare you the details of the argument that we had, but eventually he took it off and wore boys' clothing. He was very upset at me and cried during his ride to school. I want him to be happy and secure with who he is, but I also know how cruel kids can be. I don't want him to experience that type of treatment from his peers. Am I the arsehole? And I'm going to tell you now.
It's an interesting one.
He's been branded an arsehole on here, but I actually don't think he is, in my opinion. He's thinking it
he's protecting
from his point of view. He's thinking you're going to get bullied, and I don't want that to happen to my kid.
Yeah.
I actually don't think he's a bully.
Because he probably would get
bullied. I don't know why people are saying he's an arsehole. He says, edit, I live in Arlington, Texas, where it's a known place that don't accept the gay culture, things like that. How old is the son? 12, we said, yeah. Son is too emotionally, intellectual, and spiritually young, not mature enough. Yeah, I agree, sort of with Rob. Yeah.
What do you mean he wanted to appeal to the female gaze and the male gaze? What does that mean?
Men and women to notice him, obviously.
Son
will be judged for longer than the day. It's a risk situation that could traumatize. Yeah, I agree. I'm shocked. What I'm more shocked about is that he's branded an arsehole in the in the subreddit.
But look.
Is that because of the day we live
back in the day, there's no way he's wearing a dress at school.
No.
But these days, things have changed. And
but I still don't think he's an arsehole. I think he's just
I think he's an arsehole. He's protecting his kid. Yeah. That's what I agree too. Yeah. But
I think exactly what Rob said and your cousin said, well said.
Yeah.
Son will be judged for longer than that one day where he wears the dress. It's a risky situation that could traumatize him for years.
Yeah, it could.
You don't know what kids will do.
No. No, but he's like so innocent, he doesn't understand. And
Yeah.
and kids of that age don't understand consequences. Like, it's
And
not in
people are
the-
saying, yes, you're the
brains are
asshole
developed.
because you made him cry. If he wants to wear the dress, he should wear. I'm like, that's shocking.
Yeah, no, I reckon I don't know. What did the men? Yeah, for sure. For some it works, for others it doesn't. I don't know.
I actually don't think he's an asshole. I think, okay, yeah. Yeah, he might come across mean, but sometimes when, your parents,
So-
when you're young and your parents do something, you don't think it's right, but then you might look at it in 10 years and think, yeah, man, they were right.
yeah.
That's sort of what I think it's like.
Yeah.
Like, I know my dad stopped me from doing things. I used to go in my room and lose it.
But he's not saying he's gay or anything.
No, he's just saying,
No. Yeah. Definitely would get bullied. 100% will get bullied. And as Rob said, it could traumatize him for years. And it's not that, maybe he could do that. It's just the way society is.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not.
Like, if a boy goes to wear a dress at school, he's going to get picked on, isn't he?
Yeah, of
He
course.
will.
See, your cousin is saying exactly what I said. Children don't see long-term consequences.
Yeah.
They live in the now. Well,
It's because
and
they're
you know
not, their brain's not developed.
But
to
I always
understand
bring it back to, in Eddie Murphy Delirious, he says it. He's like, my mum will put me in the house, and he
Yeah.
goes, I'm in there, and I'm like, I hope she gets hit by a truck and die. I hate her because she's punished me. But I don't realise she's right until
Yeah.
I'm an adult.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. My papa used to do things to me. There was no way I could know he was right, but now I
Yeah.
know it was all right.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, it's a tough one, man, because, like, you want to make your kids happy, and they don't understand, but sometimes, is that called tough love?
Yeah, a bit, but it's hard to say he's an asshole.
No. Oh, Beth's in the house.
Parent made the best decision given what he knows about in relation to the maturity of his son.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm with Rob.
Yeah. Is that hot, Mr. Lachlan? Other men, Zakaria. There you go.
Yeah, Zakar, we told you.
Zakaria, we told you that you might have a.
I'm here after. Oh, hello everyone, and then Leslie says, "Hello, Beth."
We knew you were
Beth
lurking.
in the house, Rob
We
says.
knew Beth was lurking in the shadows.
Yeah. So, I mean, we've all that was a. You know what? That was a real interesting one.
That last one.
That last one.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, oh, that'll be a good one to say.
I'm shocked that he's been deemed an asshole. Really shocked.
Is any other like comments like
A lot
more
of
towards
people-
what we're saying?
You're the asshole.
So what's going to happen when that kid gets bullied, man, and he comes home, and then the whole rest of his school life, everyone will just bully him about that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
What happens then? Then the kid is traumatized, has anxiety issues because he's been bullied.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
The
agree.
kids are cruel.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be like that, really, but it is. That's unfortunately that's the way kids are. Kids can be really mean. So,
So-
to the kid, it's like it's not a bad thing. It's like
Someone wrote this as well. It used to be a dress code violation for boys to wear makeup, jewelry, or girls' clothing to school in the area of Texas we lived in.
Oh, well, there you go.
So this could be a thing for the person's son as well. It's hard to cry you're the asshole or not the asshole without having all the pertinent info. Seems like he loves his boy and just doesn't want him to suffer being bullied, and possibly because school rules are not great. Suspended or even expelled for defending himself. And then someone wrote, it's legally child abuse in Texas now. They passed that law a month ago. Like saying about you're not allowed to wear a dress code and shit.
Texas is really crazy.
Yeah.
Like
And they still got death penalty.
they've made abortions illegal. Which
Yeah, I know.
which I don't agree with.
No way. Stupid. Silly. That's silly.
Because, like, I mean, they're trying to say that if a girl gets raped,
She's got to keep the kid.
Yeah,
Give me a
that's-
break.
well, that's what they've legalized, man,
Please.
over there. It's wrong, man.
You know what?
So wrong.
I know this. It's not a big enough platform to even.
I'm not saying like
It
yeah.
doesn't matter. It's not a big enough platform to even bug those people. But like you said, if a girl gets raped, and you're gonna force her to keep that kid,
Mhm.
that's traumatizing that person for the rest of their lives.
Oh, 100%.
Like, that's ridiculous. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Like I agree with abortion to an extent. Like it can't be like fuck. You can't have an abortion at 34 weeks.
No.
Know
But
what I
if
mean?
someone
Like,
does a
and that's-
mistake or something, and
that's what some governments here in Australia have been talking they want to do.
yeah, well,
Hopefully those bills don't get passed. But
listen, there's circumstances,
yeah, but
Yeah.
like if you get raped,
mate.
yeah, and you haven't got the option to have an abortion,
That's ridiculous.
I'm sorry, that's wrong.
That's wrong. Even if it's not even that, even if something's happened, you're not ready to have a kid, and it's like in the first month or something, you should be allowed to have an abortion.
Yeah,
It's not-
100%. And I don't care what anyone says. That's the way I see it.
Of course, you should be. You should be allowed to have an abortion. Not like yours.
No.
Not 8 months in, but
No, like if you want to have an abortion, like 6-7 months in, then that's wrong.
yeah, because
That's human in you, man.
Yeah. But I
But
know what you mean.
when it's like 2 weeks, probably max a month.
Yeah, that's
that's
like
it.
It's
not even alive, mate.
People should have their own rights with that sort of stuff. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know how that gets passed.
Because
Don't
these people in the Congress over there that are probably pedophiles and rapists, like we've spoke about before. So
must be.
that's why they pass these stupid
Must
bills.
be.
Yeah.
And then the other one is the other extreme where they're allowing people to have
To do
abortions
it,
at
like
30,
8 months in, yeah.
or after the baby's been born.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
kill it. How is
Yeah,
that
that's
not?
a bit weird.
How is that not murder?
So
I've heard that
they
too.
want to pass that. Say the baby's been born,
And then they can you can have an abortion.
Well,
That's
and
murder.
It's out.
Yeah,
No, that's not right.
that's murder.
Can't they just give it?
That's what I heard, man.
for
I don't
adoption
know.
or
I don't know if
something?
that's.
Can't they give that to someone that's looking that can't have kids that wants to adopt a kid or something?
Yeah, but they're not. They're allowing that option.
That's ridiculous. I think.
Exactly. Why have kids
It's out of the stomach.
out of the stomach?
What?
Yep, that's what I was at a church one time, and the Greek priest was talking about it and saying that we have to abolish these laws. Now I don't know if these laws have passed or anything, but those laws are ridiculous. So
Listen, if the baby's out of the belly, that's ridiculous.
I don't know, man.
can't be-
I don't know. Look it up. You can
Mate,
look it up.
I don't even want to look that up.
It's that bad, eh?
It's bad. But guys, Rob has already said it. Does everyone like the new segment? Am I the Arsehole? We might have to do an episode where we just do a Rogan file and an Am I the Arsehole, and that's it.
Yeah.
What a show that'll be. We need a Jimmy T here tonight. We need a Johnny here for an Am I the
I don't know
Arsehole?
if you want the Jimmy T tonight. Don't know. He would have got red faced.
Oh man. That's hilarious.
We'll just leave it at that. But
There's some-
no, it was good. It's
Dude.
a really good concept, guys. I really like it. If you guys really like it, let us know in the chat, and we'll keep doing them for sure. We'll do like a little segment, like we'll make a little video.
Seriously, that can't.
What?
Listen, there's one that says, "Am I the arsehole for proposing to my fiance?"
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why would he be the asshole?
My fiance proposed to me, and I proposed to him, and now his mother is being mean about it.
What?
I don't understand. I'm not reading that one. There's some weird ones. I'll tell you what. So, are there any "Am I the arsehole" situations that people in the chat want to tell us next time?
I don't know.
They were not fighting in the chat. People were not fighting in the chat. People don't fight in our chat.
Where does it say that?
That's what Beth said. Apparently, Leslie told me Zakal and Mr. Lachlan
We're
were
fighting in the chat. Is that true, HD, or is it if it gives you Leslie lying to me? Fighting? No, they wouldn't lie. Why would they lie?
Zakal never fights with anyone. He's next level.
No, is that Carl and Mr. Lachlan are good friends?
Yeah, Zakal goes to Mr. Lachlan's
Oh,
island.
I think maybe you're talking about when they were having a bit of banter about the footy tomorrow.
Oh, could have been.
Yeah, that's probably what you thought.
Yeah, keep doing it, Christopoulos says.
Keep doing it.
It's a good segment, man.
It is a good segment. If there's any other ones that you want us to like, if you got any of your own situation,
Listen, guys, so you can find it. It's called Am I the Arsehole on Reddit. It's a subreddit that has, what did we say, Chris? Let's have a look. It has 3.9 million potential assholes. So that's how many topics there are.
Mm.
That is ridiculous, man. And I didn't know it was that big until Jess.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah.
Absolutely massive, guys.
3,945,089 potential assholes. 78,444 people judging right now. So that means there's 78,000 people just reading them right now, just
Yeah.
judging.
Good interaction. That's why.
There's
yeah.
almost 4 million topics.
Here's one. Beth Karen. Yes, my boyfriend saw me topless and broke up with me because of that. Right or wrong? So he saw you topless.
She's talking about that wedding thing.
Wasn't that someone else?
No,
Wasn't that
no, it wasn't. It's
No,
not.
it's someone else.
It's not.
It's his. That's Christy. That's Christy.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Your boyfriend saw me my top. This is back on the wedding situation I was talking about earlier. Okay. So are you Beth Karen or are you Christy?
Have you been outed?
You've been outed. You got 2 accounts.
That's the best.
Well, I don't know. What is there any other ones, guys, that you want to talk before we go? Any others? Because we're gonna call it quits in a sec.
Christy and Beth got us.
It was Christy. It was Christy, not Beth.
So now we know Christy and Beth is the same person.
Yeah.
And probably
Beth Karen.
I'm mimicking Christy because she was being annoying earlier. Or you're the same person. I think the detective has found you out. But guys, since everyone has said they liked this segment, we will be back with this segment. And what we'll do next time is me and Chris will pick a couple before we go live. We weren't as organized tonight, so we will pick a couple before we go live next time and have them ready. Like some real juicy ones. What do you reckon? And we'll try to get it onto the Reddit page so we can try to get some people in.
Yeah, for sure.
Get some comments about it.
Yeah. For sure.
I got sick and tired of a bus freeloader who pretended to validate her non-existent ticket. I emailed the Department of Transport a dozen times until they came on board and nabbed her. Am I the arsehole? Ooh.
I got sick and tired of a bus freeloader.
So there's a person just
I
making...
don't know. You know what?
Were they wearing a suit?
It depends. Like, was she homeless? Did she have any money? Maybe she just, sometimes it's good to help people. So you could have been the asshole.
Yeah, but what if they were like wearing a suit and they were just getting a free road to work in the city?
Yeah, and then they're the asshole. Hey? Chris and Chris the same person. I don't know. We should put a poll up. Is Chris and Chris the same person? Oh man, I think I need another coffee.
We'll be ending soon. We'll have one. What do you reckon about that? Robert, you are the champion, Chris says. He's not. So Robert's not the arsehole. He's saying he's the champion for dobbing her in.
I think Robert and Chris would be good friends.
They're saying yes, man. They use are the same person. Well, you're clearly not the same person.
Oh gosh. Am I the same person? 67% said yes.
33% saying no.
How can we be the same person? Have you seen me on the phone?
And you saw there's 2 different Chris's talking. You can see one's got a picture.
All right. How can we prove it? Ready? I'll just stay like this.
No,
I'll still like
write
this.
something with your Chris Christopoulos. With your picture.
Okay.
Just write hello.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You could have 3 of them. I could have more accounts. All right, I'll do this and then get the other Chris to write something.
See? No, Chris is schizophrenic. They are a nice person. I like people. Look, you both write at separate times. You can't be the same person.
Do you think Mr. Lachlan and Zakal are the same person? We should put it on a poll.
No, I don't reckon.
Huh?
Do you reckon they are?
I reckon they're the same people.
Who? Mr. Lachlan and Zakal?
Yeah.
Nah, because they speak too quick in succession.
Yeah, true.
He wrote, guys, I the same as Zakal. Oh, man.
Well, we could do a poll.
This is the best.
Geez.
All right, let's have a look here.
Oh, no, you can add options. What kind of
You
options?
can. We'll do it.
We're doing another poll, guys.
What's the options?
Oh, you can add an option.
Oh,
You're right. I know what I'm picking.
Beth, you silly girl, Leslie. They're the same person. Oh, Zakal and Mr. Lachlan, same person? Yes. No. They are one with the Force. That's a killer option.
Oh, someone's got yes.
Do you know what? We could have actually put the questions up now because we could have just added options, but I would have had to sit there typing them.
Yeah, that's
It would
right.
have taken forever.
It would take forever. Would have been 5 hours.
Oh my God, they are one with the Force. Is getting hell hits.
Beth, you silly girl.
One with the Force is the best.
Whereabouts is Leslie and Beth from? Are they from Adelaide as well? Is Mr. Lachlan going to invite Beth and Leslie to his island? That's the question as well.
He has a big island.
No, we are not the same people.
No, we are not the same people.
Well, you know, the poll will speak for itself.
Yeah, what the poll says.
They are one with the Force.
What the poll says is, so you're like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
We have a Jedi in the chat.
I'm going to say they are one with the Force. Yeah, I think we have Jedis in the chat.
Fearless to anger, anger to hatred, hatred to suffering. I sense great fear in you, my son.
Hate leads to suffering. Mr. Logan should be moderator and join this chat from his island.
I am the pole. You are the pole. Well,
Yes, they are the same.
no one's really saying no.
Everyone's
It's
saying
more-
they're one with the Force.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of
There's been 8 votes.
there's a bit of
And Beth and Christy are probably the same too. Yeah, we know that. we worked that one out.
there's a bit of yeah, like the yes is oh the no came back. 9 votes now. We got 9 We got 9 people in the chat, have we?
Or Beth just went and signed it. That's a pretty good Yoda. Well, you know, Obi-Wan Kenobi is coming out soon, Chris.
That was a pretty good Yoda. I was a good Yoda.
I bumped into a poll once. He was nice about it though.
That-
You know, it's like that's what Rob said. I bumped into a poll once. He was nice, but it's like that joke. 2 guys walked into a bar.
Yeah.
Don't you think one of them would have seen it? You liked it?
That's good.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's good.
I liked Rob one. Yeah. Chris wrote, "Laugh out loud, Robert." It is funny we're both different. We call the same people. Yeah, Leslie. I don't know what song. I don't know what they're talking about now. They're talking about some singer.
You know what should happen?
Apparently, there's a singer called Robin Thicke.
You know what should happen? I reckon Zakal and Mr. Lachlan should just meet up at the footy and take a photo,
Well, they're in the same
and then
state.
send
aren't
it
they?
to us,
Oh
and then we can
my god!
and then we can put it live on one of our things just to show that we know who they are.
Guys,
I think that should happen. What do you say, guys? What do you
Yeah.
say?
yeah,
Huh?
yeah. See, we know that's not true because I'm not touching anything, Christy, so I can't be typing that.
What?
She said, "Well, I'm KP's secret account." Do you want me to show you KP's account? I'll show you. I can show you 2. All right, so that's KP. You gonna see it? Hey,
Hey, Kiriakantro.
But then I can show you another one. KP is Kiriakundra. There's been another vote.
We got more votes.
Yeah.
I can't believe this chat again. We have the best chat in all of Australia.
We do.
Fearless Wanger.
See?
KP looks like Robin Thicke. Who's Robin Thicke?
But KP is wild, someone said.
KP is wild.
Who is that?
What? Robin what? Robin...
I
I'm
have
gonna
no idea
look
who
this
he
up,
is,
man.
bro.
Robin Thicke.
No idea.
Probably a porn star. Dude,
I don't. They're not tricking us, are they? Oh, he is a singer. So this guy's a singer.
that does not look like KP, man.
Nowhere near me.
No way!
I like that one.
Are you
Stop
kidding
talking
me?
about someone that no one knows. Because I've never heard of this guy in my life.
We got Robin Thicke on the screen here, and it does not look anything like KP.
Zakal's right. Me and Mr. Lachlan are different people because we both don't follow the same team in NRL. Mr. Lachlan follow the Sydney Roosters. I follow Parramatta.
Blurred lines.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it, man.
Did that come out at the same time as Come On Baby Light My Fire?
Come on, man. Come on, baby, like my fire.
It's hilarious.
We should do. Yeah, we should do one day. We should do a sing along.
There was only one person that
That'd be fun.
Rob was the first one to say it. There's one person that I got given a lookalike against, probably when I shave a bit more.
Who?
And it's the only person that everyone actually agrees I look like him.
Who?
He's a soccer player. Kun Aguero.
Have a look. That's how you spell his name.
Just write Aguero. A-G-U-E. There he is, Sergio Aguero. When I had short hair.
Images, come on. Oh yeah, a little bit.
More than Robin Thicke.
He's more than Robin Thicke.
But because I got longer hair.
Yeah. He's more. Yeah.
Get up and just keep shooting.
Is he a good soccer player?
He was very good. He had to retire because of heart problems this year.
Oh shit.
Real good player. Very, very good player.
Jeez. Okay.
He, I think he's what is it? I don't even think he's my age. I think he's probably 35. Rob might know. I think 35. He had to retire at 35 because of.
Oh, okay.
And he just got transferred to Barcelona from Man City.
React to the blurred lines video. KP, they dance like you do.
You don't know how I dance.
You know who he dances like? Elaine.
100%.
You can never unsee that dance.
Never. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Amanda. Good night, HFD family. So it's been a good show, guys. Thank you for coming in on the news segment.
Yeah.
If there's anyone new in the chat, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe.
Check out our merch.
Check
guys.
out our merch.
hfdmerch.myspreadshop.com.au. We got hats, we've got mugs, we've got
I like
hoodies.
that polo top that presents the KP and Johnny show.
The KP and Johnny show is coming back one day. And the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
You name it.
You name
It's
it.
like this.
You name it.
Oh, you got to go name it.
Anyway, yeah, guys. So make sure you check that out. Just tell them about the giveaway as well.
Oh, the giveaway. So,
I think that's further up.
yeah, the giveaway, guys, is when we get to 1K subs on YouTube, there will be a giveaway for a HFD hoodie and a PlayStation gift card worth $100 or an Xbox gift card, whatever.
Whatever you guys want. So, yeah, guys, just make sure you try to get us to 1,000 subs. That's the key to get this prize. To get this prize.
It's up to you guys to get us to 1,000 subs.
Leslie Karen could be the lucky winner, or
That's it.
Beth Karen, or even Rob.
We did just get to a milestone of 700, which, you know, when we think back to it, 700 is monumental for us. Isn't it?
For us, it is. Yeah, for us,
Of course it is, because we,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, 100%.
Start of the year, what were we at?
I reckon we'll 400
Start of this year? No, sorry, I mean start
this
of
year.
when we were doing it, like say start of last year, John's wedding.
200 something. Not
So
even.
it's been
500 plus in the last
yeah.
year or so. So yeah, no, we're pretty happy the way it's going, and it is. The last few weeks have been tough. Just trying to get content out. So
Yeah.
been doing a lot of watch alongs. So
We have been.
By the way, I might do a watch along tomorrow for the Port game and the Crows game. So not 100% sure yet. But if I do it, you'll find out. Just make sure you hit the notification bell.
That's it.
On our channel, and if we do go live, you'll know exactly when we go live. So, and also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We do promote on there too.
Like we always say, guys, please share it to your friends.
Share us to your friends.
The only thing that will get us the more subs, and we'll get more people in the chat. It'll be more interactive.
I know. So the more people we have in the chat, the more interactive we become. Yeah, the more stories and more. How fun! I mean, how good's the chat now?
That's the best comment I've seen all night by Mr. Lachlan.
You guys deserve 10K.
This
Thanks,
channel
man.
is awesome. You guys deserve 10K subscribers by the end of the month.
We wish.
We wish, man. We do.
We will. One day we'll be there, but yeah, it takes time.
You know,
It takes time. It's not about us being like our content is good. It's just being discovered. That's the problem.
That's right.
So that's why we need you guys to help us to help us get discovered. So tell your friends, tell your family, get onto these podcasts because they're interactive. We can interact with you guys, and you get to know who we are. You know what I mean?
That's right. Exactly right.
Well, I've seen a lot of other podcasts that actually don't go live. They just
they record it.
They record it, and they're good, but you just don't get the same connection you do with the audience. So.
I have a World Cupper asking for the next podcast. Aren't we doing it after the? You're talking about our one, Rob, mine and your one. We're doing it on when's the things are on the 2nd of June, aren't they? So I'm pretty sure we're gonna do it. I'm guessing that
So
we should put in time out by Amanda for 300 seconds. Our moderators doing their job.
They are doing their job.
So I think 2nd of June is it, Rob? So we're gonna do it. I'm guessing that week after the qualifiers.
Yeah.
So guys, me and Rob. If you haven't seen, me and Rob did a World Cup podcast on here, and we will do another one. And then during the World Cup, we will be doing watch-alongs. The World Cup will be excellent. So
100%. Yeah, the World Cup podcast was really good. I actually enjoyed that one.
It was good.
So I'm looking forward to it.
And I'm telling you, it was all a plan that Rob bought that thing that went in with the green screen. It just happened randomly.
Yeah.
But it looked really good.
It looked really good. And you guys did really well that night. So I'm looking forward to it.
It was good.
Should we get this poll done now?
Oh, yeah.
You
can do it, yeah.
Well, there we go,
what
guys.
Was it, one with the force? He was one with the force. There you go.
So Zakal and Mr. Lachlan are one with the force.
That's it. Yeah, we're going, Mr. Lachlan, and we're out, but we'll be back next week.
We'll be back next week for another show.
There'll be more. There'll be the footy one, obviously.
We'll do the AFL podcast. I'm not sure when the Johnny KP show is coming back, but I'm sure it'll be back soon.
Man United actually aren't playing a game this weekend, and then the last game of the season is on the 21st of May, which is the week after, and that's the last game of the season. We'll do a recap about Man United, everything.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing the AFL podcast next week. Plus, I might do a watch along this weekend. So, guys, as I said before, make sure you hit the bell for all notifications when we go live, when we release new videos, and also we'll be releasing some food videos.
That's it.
The New Zealand one is on its way. It's just taking a while to edit at the moment.
Well, I won't be involved in the watch along tomorrow because I'll be kicking the round ball.
Yeah. So I'll be there. Maybe the king of the. Oh no, he won't be there. I might be on my own tomorrow. We'll see.
Who knows? But that's what
we'll see. I can't.
That's what the Aussie Seth said, Mr. Lachlan. He said, "You and Zakal got to meet up at an NRL game. Take a photo of you together.
Yes,
and send it to us, and we'll put it up.
Yeah,
we will put it up. Even if you send a photo of yourself, we'll put it up, Mr. Lachlan. We want to see this photo.
We want to see the photo. Good night, Mr. Lachlan. Thanks for coming in, mate. Really
love this channel, and I'll be here when you guys are on while I'm not at work. Stay safe. Keep up the great content. Sending love from my island.
No worries, guys. Well, thanks a lot, guys.
Yes, Mr. Lachlan, Rob says. All right, guys. Thanks a
Thanks
lot.
for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Stay hunky.